Angela, to answer your question, I have 2 screens. Great Paul, do you have 2 screens?
I have 1 screen.
I have 2, and I want to have a 3rd. I have 2 upstairs and 2 downstairs. I could bring one of those downstairs.
I have one more that's so shitty, but I wouldn't be able to like work it into the setup and make it look actually usable. So I don't know if I want to.
Technically, I can use 5, but I'm not pushing that.
I just replaced my 55-inch TV. I could put the 55-inch TV down here as a screen.
I tried that. That ain't gonna lie. That would look hot. I tried that.
I've tried.
It was or wasn't?
Huh?
It was or wasn't hot, you said?
I said it'd be hot if he did that. It would be hot.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it'd be super hot.
Do you get a second screen, Angela?
Do people like the long horizontal one? Do people like those or don't like those?
Yeah,
Are those
it looked
good?
good.
They're nice, yeah.
What are we talking about?
Do
For
people
what?
like the long horizontal?
Angles.
You can put like 3 screens worth of data up on those. So it's really nice. And then you get you one of those ones that go vertically. So you put one vertically up and then the one that goes across. And that's like the best setup.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
I was low key gonna troll Pearl since she's doing the whole Candace Owens thing. I was gonna put like a TV here, put my logo, and just start doing the hand gestures like she's doing. So guys, you know,
or similar.
Your hand gesture drives me nuts.
Which one?
All of them. All of them.
Yeah, hand gestures and just in general.
I talk with my hands. I will not take that away from anything. But for some reason, everything Pearl does just makes me want to go like get tested.
You see this long little fucking yard arm, and then it's like right here for no fucking reason. She's just doing this. And I'm like, why are you doing that? Like, she gives herself so fucking away. Like, it's, oh man, she just irks me. I troll the fuck out of her premiere.
Okay. This is what it looks like for me right now. I'll show you. Oh wait, what?
Neve is so eccentric.
Yeah, what is good? And why do you have 2 couches like right behind you?
So I can sit on them?
Yeah, one's a sofa, one's a couch.
Multiple couches to sit on.
What a stupid question. Why do you have a book? Why do you have a bookshelf? Why do you have walls?
Hold my
Why do you have a door?
I bet my bed's pretty confusing too, right? That bed back there. And I have a bed and a couch.
You guys are okay. I'll show you why.
Because usually it's like couch on one side and like TV on the other side.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like it's like a couch gauntlet.
Nah, Neve, I ain't gonna let them do that to you. It's a sofa and a couch. Leave her alone.
I'm questioning your feng shui. Okay.
Okay, this is
No, I think
I gotta make
this couch wants a futon.
So like if I sit here,
okay.
If my friends are over, right? I can have friends. So shut your ass. Okay, my friend comes over on Wednesdays and she watches Angela's show with me. She sits here and we chill.
That's so cute.
But it looks like this. I'll show you.
$800 for this curved monitor?
Yeah, that shit's expensive.
You don't need to get that one.
Oh yeah. It's very expensive.
Yeah, you do because look, these are what it looks like. It's satisfying. Look,
that is pretty.
I ain't gonna lie, that's sexy. That is sexy.
$800 though.
I wasn't 800. Combined, they were probably like, actually, fuck. Combined, they were probably like 800.
Dude, Black Friday is like right around the corner.
All right, this one's piquing my interest. Okay, let's look at this one.
I'll show you the one that I like.
I had a the whole.
You're on your phone now. Nobody care about you on your phone, Neve.
I had an LG OLED. I used that as a monitor at one time, but it was too big for me, so I dropped it down to this Asus monitor.
What size are your monitors, Neve? What size is your monitor?
I think they're both 32.
That's 28.
That's big. I don't want no bigger than that. That's too big.
Yeah,
no, 32s are fine.
Okay, this one is going. What is this size?
I tried 42. That's too big for me.
Yeah, you're actually
no, nothing more than like 30, 32.
It'll hurt.
But
wait, so the ultra wide monitor where it says 43, is that too big?
Too big. We just had a discussion. Yeah.
For an ultra wide, that's not that big.
No, she's talking about the long monitor. 43.
Yeah,
so it's corner to corner. It's not up and down. It's corner to corner.
Yeah.
Do you want it curved or you want it like straight flat?
don't know.
Go for the curve.
Yeah,
Go for the curve. Flex.
Here, I'll
Literally
send you the
flex.
one that I like. I plan to get this one.
Oh, while you doing that, let me tell you the origin story of me and Neve's battle in the group because you made a comment. You said, "What's going on?" So this is what happened, Angela.
Throwing
So
hands virtually.
all right, I got to be me for a second, so I apologize, Neve. So ignore every insult that I give you. It just me being friends, okay?
Sale.
Came
All
with
right.
a disclaimer.
So
That's
this
okay.
retard, so this special ed retard, right? I'm trying to help this one out in the group with the roasting fest. I don't know what the fuck she was doing. So her trash talking game was weak as hell. So I'm giving her
But it
some
was
tips.
really fucking funny if you ask me.
I was giving her tips in the chat. I said, hey, say exactly this. Instead of her saying it, she said, hey, somebody asked me to ask you that. I was like, you just fucked up the goddamn joke. And then she says, yeah, that game is pretty trash. And I got triggered because now you disrespect the fucking game that I love for like over goddamn 10 years. So I say, oh, you know what? Fuck it. Now I'm in the chat like, I don't like her. I'm going to find her one day. You know, this is war. When I see you, it's on. So that's pretty much how that started.
Oh.
Yeah, you were talking that shit, basically. But basically what happened was...
that's exactly what happened. You disrespect my Thor time.
No, but
Respect
But
my
what
authority.
was that what was that you was on though when you're doing like it was like a time limit? It was something that you was doing. That's why it's pretty much like
That dance platform thing.
There you go. There you go.
What is going on there?
It's a civil war. That's exactly what it is right now.
choose your team wisely, okay? Because we won't be together again for at least another movie.
I'm taking no prisoners. No prisoners. That's all I can tell you.
Hold on. I'm gonna see if I'm gonna practice and try to do something. And don't mind me.
I'm gonna use every tactic in my arsenal to hurt feelings that day. I promise you.
I can't.
That day.
Uh-huh.
I feel like I need to do it. If I get one more, whoa, what is this? I swear, I've got so used to seeing Destiny with purple, blue hair and long curly front that I don't know who this is. This looks like
still
weird, isn't it?
Wait, what?
No, he looks like he belongs with like a Papa Roach band right now. Like, what is this?
Oh no!
Who is this guy? I don't know. That's not Destiny.
Did he cut his hair? Does he
really
have purple hair?
He took the blue out.
He took
the blue out because it was something that he was doing it for. That's why he put the blue hair up. So now he took the blue out.
Didn't he do it because he was fucking with somebody?
I thought it was not a protest, but I thought it was like some charity or something. That's what
it was said. Like it was a charitable thing, and everybody just kind of just kind of went with it.
Yeah.
Neve, what are you doing? I'm so confused.
Mind your own.
I can't.
Yeah.
I'm looking
you
at.
You can't mind your own when our own is on your own. That don't make no damn sense.
True, based in red pill.
Who's also really good at like editing their random Tom, because Tom did this thing for me, and somebody was asking me like, can you just like make a video of your entire thing because where we know where you're like up to date? Because I feel like I keep saying the same fucking story of where I'm at with everybody. And I was thinking about this one because everybody keeps bringing up this cringe. Where is it?
Based gray
pill. Yeah.
Based in gray pill.
Based in gray pilled.
Basting. Did like a whole edit, and I actually like the edit. I just hate it with the videos.
There we go. Look. Haha. Ta-da. Well, you have to pick a side, Kinkle.
She do
red
like she
or
tried.
Green.
No. You messed up. You should have screenshot her when she had to grab her chin, so she trying to pick a side. But you could have easily grabbed the picture from my Instagram.
I just saw it just happen.
Why? When I could get the real thing.
That's like the ugliest picture I got.
I actually don't feel left out anymore. I'm good.
That's the ugliest picture I got.
Okay.
Look real.
Civil War.
Oh wait, what's it Rue now? What?
Appreciate you, Rue. This is why you the homie.
True.
God.
just
Dude,
comes in.
I never meant to get you in the middle of this.
Yes, he did. Yes, he did.
Yeah, you asked for it, you got it.
Okay, cool. There you are, okay, cool. Are you happy now?
No, I'm dead inside now. Thanks.
Bruh.
Dead and gone.
I ain't gonna lie,
Look-
that ass whooping they gave Iron Man was nice.
What?
That on was it Universe Soldier for the Avengers?
We're
Then,
all so lost.
Then Iron Man went to I guess like copycat stealth fighting tactic mode.
Meow, meow,
But
meow.
I'm gonna do hold on. Let's wait. Don't be fucking me. I said
Okay, so this is the one that Tom did. Where is that?
Kenko just put a monitor in the link. I don't know if you saw that.
Oh, foolery?
No. How'd you
Yeah.
find it so fast?
Yeah, I
How'd
put
you-
a,
And
I put a
Santa.
link in the chat in our Discord chat.
If it's Samson, you're a winner. I love Samson. I'm a fan of Samson.
This guy
Everything
always
so
has the best technology, I swear.
That's a nice one right there. Yeah.
It's called a window. It's called a website. It's not, that's just not his technology.
No, meaning okay, save the sassiness for Neve. You can redirect that attitude to a music
Wow.
video, not
All
here.
right, fair enough. Fair enough.
Yeah. I got rips.
Alright.
The 27-inch monitor is 269. So that's pretty good.
You gotta turn it up a little bit, Angela.
Okay. Oh my god, he even got the TikTok. I never watched it because I hated the TikTok videos of me being mean. But I skipped through it. Is it not turned up, or do you have to turn up on your end?
Can I turn it up? Okay,
Tom
there you go.
interviews Angelus Knight.
How do you forward this shit?
Can you post a link and put it in chat? I'll
There we
pull it
go,
up
there
and
we
try to
go.
share it.
Nope, that's not it. I don't know how to do it.
Will it allow you to
I don't
copy
know.
paste the link? Is this live now?
No. This is like when it. So I want to do a video to where it brings up to date where I'm at and just finalizes shit. So long story, I was at the shop and I had this girl. I was working on her, and this white girl, poor white girl. She seemed like she was like a radical femme type of chick, to be really honest. But she seemed like she was like tiptoeing around me.
Based red build.
And as I'm talking to her, she was like, we were bonding. I was like, oh hey, cool. Then she was like, hey, what's your YouTube? And I was like, Angela. And then she just puts up my name, and then like the first clip that pulls up is me on like Valuetainment talking about like Andrew dating some shit. But it was like the bad clip of me like at the time when I was still in like Lost in the Sauce. So I feel like I spent more time explaining who the fuck, why my views had changed, all that shit. And I was like, yeah, you know, maybe I just need to like create like a final video. But I like the way Tom did this edit. Why wouldn't it play? I hate his voice.
I wonder why they got demonetized.
I still remember this.
My name is Angela Knight. I am from Tampa, and I moved to Miami.
Damn, you look like a robot.
Dude, it was when I first started doing this shit. I had no idea what I was doing.
House man with 3 special guests. We got a lot to talk about. Let's get into it. Let's go.
Like we both clean the house. She's not
We
like
both
my
do the same
maid.
stuff, it's
Like we
equal.
do. Yeah, we
So
do like.
my
everything.
I remember that
problem with
conversation.
is,
I remember this one.
in my opinion,
He
for
was
two
trying
people
to
that
interact
the
with me,
same
and I was
thing,
like
let's say
such
you
a
don't hold
bitch
a
because
certain
I.
one part, but you can do it. And after a while, you don't do it. Don't you just feel like, all right, I don't really want this anymore? Next, as opposed to.
Was you on free
you
during that
cook certain
time?
dish and he doesn't cook at all.
I was on what?
Was you on this free at the
I was more
time?
so frustrated. Yeah, nobody pays you for all these things.
Well, not so. Everdoc said she paid like $1,000 to be on there.
What?
Yeah.
No wonder everybody praises me when they see me thinking I paid. I would never pay to go on these goddamn shows.
Yeah, she made a whole stink about it on her channel. She said I paid, and then Chris just tried to put her like in a couch section. She said no, I paid like $1,500.
With the way Destiny was talking. First of all, you're a guy and your name is Destiny. You're gonna have to make
That's kind of funny.
Destiny. Second of all, if you're a guy,
You're killing me, Smalls.
Oh, I remember this. This how I first met of
as a
you.
female,
This how.
you've lost my respect. Not that you need my respect.
Lost my
I don't
respect.
really like other
The
females.
back and forth.
I've never, Angela, I've never watched your old videos. Did I tell you that?
No, you should watch this one. No,
Did
that
I?
one with her and Destiny was funny.
That's going great.
I really appreciate the patience that you've all given me and I wouldn't say like 8 months, probably a little bit longer than that. But I want to say I'm back and I want to say thank you so much for your patience. I like the red pill ideology to a certain
Oh
degree.
shit, I'm cringing. I'm fucking ready, bro.
Unfortunately, it's
Oh
turned
god
into
damn.
God, bro, I'm not even looking right now.
Fight me on it, but it's been hard to shake that off.
Look at her so angry.
If I
Angry. Look at her
choose
soul
no
when she
longer
talked about the
represent
red pill.
community, you think you just leave it alone?
I'm ready to fight you on it.
I understand the fundamentals
Bro,
of it.
Tom's good at editing. Like, this shit seems like.
No, no, be quiet. I'm trying to hear your words.
It's amazing.
I don't think you deserve that, honestly.
I want to deal with a normal,
This is the
mentally
one.
stable.
That's a good way to use the Zoom. I never really thought of a good way to use the Zoom like that. That's a good way.
Right? He's good.
You do?
Yeah, I'm gonna use
Are
that.
you the same one who like fat shamed me like last week or so? You think that's normal from a man?
Is this like a hype video for you? I get it.
We were doing it. It was my first time meeting Tom, so he gave his community an intro of me.
That's actually cool.
And don't you run like an entire male empowerment thing? Like I think that's important.
I have to say though, the only thing I don't like about videos is everybody adds music. I don't like music so much. I want to hear the people talk.
I like the music. It feels like a movie.
I know. I'm just weird like that. I'm like everybody else likes it. I don't.
Demonize women in the West, but mind
I'm in the middle because, like, when I edit the panels, if there's no music, then it sounds weird and awkward. But if you add just a little bit, it adds like a.
It depends
I
on
don't know
the
how to
thing.
explain it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
It's like a little bit
depends
of
on the
nowhere.
thing.
Like if it was just like a little less like
Well,
loud.
why don't you want to own up to what you said though? Why
What
are you
was it? What was it
denying?
that was said?
I can bear this part.
And then what's the point? You're just
Win
what,
that.
bullying people?
Like there's no integrity
Oh,
when you stand
Natalia.
like nowadays. Like,
Except for the fact that she's turning red pilly now, so I'm a little lost with her. Damn.
Who's turning red pill?
Natalia?
Nah, she's been around the sauce people too much. She's
You said Nat? Who's Nat? You said Nat?
We don't know what the
Oh, that chick?
Yeah, the producer of that show.
I ain't gonna lie. Duke was flirting with her when he was doing a reaction. Man, I felt he was going. He's like, yeah, she fine.
these fat
She real
bitches don't know
fine.
what
You got
they're
it, man.
talking about, or if he was saying something.
Doesn't
Why
mean
would
she's
you
not
pause me on my
fine.
face like that? Like, why? Why?
We don't know. We have no freaking idea. LWTF,
Like,
what does it
Tom.
matter, Tom?
Dude, I didn't even notice that until you pointed it out.
And it's still
I
open.
already told you. But she didn't tell him. She just said that he said the word fat.
We're kind of built the same, which is funny, dude. We're like,
Whoa.
like, oh, dude, honestly, that's so out of pocket in so many ways.
Dude, out of pocket. I love that you said that.
Like this.
Here he goes.
He's doing the one chip challenge.
The one chip challenge reference was good. That was funny.
It's like the SpongeBob meme. Hey, yes, I'm out of here.
Oh no. Oh no.
Anything you would like to say before you do?
I got nothing to say.
And there you go. There you go.
He's so fucking
Little
awkward.
bitch, little bitch.
MLD.
The
Final.
way they
What a
sped walk
weird
him
ass
off made him
bottom.
look so weird.
Couldn't even say anything.
Yeah, the way he
got
walked
nothing
is
to say.
weird.
It's because they sped walk him.
My point.
But look at, he's got like an awkward body.
Yeah, he's a fucking Oompa Loompa.
Joey.
Look at Sneeko. Even Sneeko.
Walking around and cringe. Oof.
Wow.
Angela tells me.
Oh, I watched this video.
Hold on.
God, I watched this video.
I didn't see this.
Right.
I was getting it because I didn't know who this girl was the whole time. So.
Oh, and it's with that dude.
So, apparently she got really mad about this and just started like, just going like trauma dumping like a motherfucker. She wasn't talking to me. She was talking to like the fucking 50 men before me.
15?
Wow.
What do you mean I look like I'm going through alcohol
right.
withdrawal? The fuck does that even mean, bro?
Like it was.
So,
Dude, as these two like just like bitch to each other.
You need to change your
Pretty much.
pronouns.
Like,
and,
you're not emotional at all.
So she's talking a lot of shit. So I was getting fucking angry. Because, you know, like,
Oh, were you? Oh, were you?
I didn't know this intro was this damn long. He did a.
And I don't. I'm not trying
That's a
to
long
advocate
intro, though.
for Duracell. If anybody knows
Duracell, nice.
Dude, he is
No.
fucking
MLD is
dumb.
shadow boxing. He is
First
shadow
off, people who
boxing
fight
right
do
now.
not
That's
do
what he
that,
is
but
doing.
okay.
We are not endorsing anything like that. But yeah,
Who the fuck does that? What the fuck was that?
Nobody.
Duracell?
A dude that's
New
never
age
fought in his life.
I thought Tom did a really good job. I skipped the beginning TikTok.
That's good. No, that's good. That like I said, that was good. Yeah.
Well, he do 8-hour streams, so it's pretty good for 8 hours.
He does all his own editing, his shorts, and I think he's been streaming for like a couple of years now. He was doing podcasting and stuff. He's actually really good at interviewing too.
He's been around for a minute. I knew him through Duke.
What is going on with Nevere? She's
What is up with that?
I don't know.
and the words are backwards.
Is this shit?
Yeah, it was back. We had it right the first time, Eve. I just chose to ignore it.
I can read. I
You
can
guys
read that.
suck. Why would you say that? Why would you just tell me?
What? It says,
You guys are mean.
What is this shit?
All that time.
That's just a taste of the trolliness I'm gonna give you when we go 1v1 next week.
What are you guys playing? What are you guys gonna play?
Some game. It's like a little soccer game, but with cars.
Oh, Rocket
Any,
League.
Yeah,
not
it's
just
very-
any soccer game.
That's very popular too.
See, pretty much, I just have my kids play for me, and then act like I'm playing you. Just watch you guys get torched.
That's why I suggested one of my my co-hosts, because she's a I want to say escort or sex. Well, I'll say sex worker, but more on the not having sex part. But that's what I told her to do. Just like
There's
just
a
go ahead.
big difference.
I was gonna say, I
Hey,
think when you're a sex worker, sex is a very important.
I
part
know.
of your
I'm just
job.
trying to get the right
do
term. I don't
nudes.
know. I'm not doing it. Shit.
But that's not the same, is it? I
No,
mean,
that's-
if you're a
that's
sex
included.
worker, don't you have to have sex?
Nope.
Right.
It's in your title.
Actually, technically not.
It's like I'm like a manager, but I don't manage.
No,
it's
you could be
like,
a sex worker and sell sex,
'cause
like
it's
not
sexual.
literally physical.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
can sell photos and still be a sex
Hold on,
worker.
I'm trying to actually. You're actually making me go back to memory lane. I think she said in the chat because she said service provider.
But
some crap
I
like
can
that.
talk
Anyway.
about it. I was
You need
actually
better
working with
titles.
Okay, so she sells communication.
or I'm working with a
Exactly.
company.
Yes, communications.
That's
There
like
you go.
She's
So
a
with that-
communication specialist.
There you go.
I mean-
so with that being said, I said, hey, you might as well go on
Okay,
Twitch, be a
stand it up.
gamer. Let's my game for you and just be hot and thirst trapping all through the damn stream.
We trapping.
I have no problem with that.
Yeah. That was my idea. So she owed me money if she do it.
That's it.
I'm her virtual pimp. See Andrew Tate, you
Sorry.
see how you do it?
Yeah, you better go ahead and fucking get rid of those videos.
Do it commission based.
delete.
Hmm.
All right, I gotta steal that screen. Where is that thing in the link? All right, what are we looking at here? Samsung something from.
Yeah, it's a nice
Ru-
monitor. I like that
It
monitor.
really is. It really is.
Oh,
What is your picture now, Neve? What the hell is that?
Hippo gator.
It's a crocodile.
What?
It's a baby croc. Get it?
I can see it now.
Baby croc. I thought it was a hippo
Look.
gator.
Yo, it's
Yeah,
a crocodile. Look, once upon a time, there was a crocodile.
This is
It
why,
was-
bro.
It was
Bro, this
really
is-
small.
Oh my God.
And then it grew really. Hold on.
I'm dying.
Exactly. Andrew, you see, this
I'm
is the
not
problem I was
dying.
having. This is literally how.
Big.
Bro, are you trying to break my pocket? What is the goal here?
Hello.
I mean, you got the best
Sure.
of both worlds in that monitor.
Yeah. What?
In what sense?
God damn.
Yeah, I mean, end up like MC Hammer fucking with you. What the fuck?
But it's
But
20 minutes.
the
So you
crocodile's
would-
eating
right
you.
now.
I don't.
Uh.
It looks like it's eating Rue to me.
This is
you
why
you
she
flip
needed
your-
help.
Your picture.
This is why she needed help. This is why I try to provide her the service. This is literally how the bullshit started, Angela. Throwing these corny ass jokes with less
Yum,
than
yum,
2
yum,
minutes to
yum, yum,
spare.
yum, 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 yum.
And I'm sitting there in the chat trying to give her some good jokes and trash talking, and she doing it fuck uppery. Okay.
I kind of like Neve like this. It's kind of cute.
No.
No
Okay,
response.
wait.
You have
Yes.
the stream. You have the voice chat. The voice chat. Oh, never mind. It's gone. I was gonna say you had it up on stream.
Okay,
There
hold
wasn't
on.
a big deal. It's just a link, but
I'm trying to give you guys a show here, and all you're doing is criticizing me.
not you.
Yes.
I wasn't talking
am.
about you. Talking about Angela on her kick stream. You had
have the
you
little
had the kick
baby
chat up,
alligator eat me.
but
Have the baby
No.
You took
alligator
it down.
eat
You're
me.
good.
Gator
Wait, I
bait.
get it.
Gator bait.
I gotta start paying attention to the
Pill.
chat on my Kick stream because they're coming up.
It's eating great pill. Ah.
They are. She muted, or am I tripping?
Amazing.
Wait, Angela hit a whole time skip arc and came back strong as hell. Cooked that bum.
I'm not saying I would need, but if
Who is this person? She's muted, or am I tripping? Am I muted?
no, we hear you.
You're good.
Gator bait.
Hit a whole skip time arc.
But are you?
Oh, you are muted on there.
Kick, though?
Okay.
On Kick. Yeah.
Yep, you are muted.
You know
Did
what?
we not do an input capture? Oh, we might
Rookie
not have
shit.
done an input capture. I thought
Here
I
we
saw
go.
it there already.
Here we go.
Okay.
What is it?
At the bottom of OBS, under the sources tab, click the plus, and it should say audio input capture as one of them.
Food shop is live.
All right. I think I'm good now.
Rookie
we might
shit.
not have done an input
Good,
capture.
Dojo?
I thought I saw it there already.
A bad habit.
Okay. At the bottom of OBS, under the sources tab.
Oh, it says restream IO. It's supposed to reply as me. What the heck?
Say audio input capture as one of
Okay.
them.
Food shop is live.
All right.
I think I'm
Now
good
you
now.
guys are all gonna get eaten by
You are
this
good now.
alligator.
You fixed it.
Okay,
I
here you on
listened
it.
to
Yeah, you're on it now.
I mean, I do enjoy
now?
me some good gator tail soup.
You just
Yeah,
yelled.
but it's eating you, Rue.
Nee was so cute. Nee, what the fuck? What are
Straight
you
coke.
doing?
What is going? Why is there
Cocaine.
two of me?
Straight
Angela,
cocaine.
you better run. It's coming for you.
What is going on? Dude, you do some acid and watch this shit.
Thank
Oh
you.
my God.
Thank you.
Wait,
Thank
it
you.
was your mom's birthday today. She's probably lit.
Oh, wait.
Oh, oh.
Yeah, a little.
Yeah, that's what it is. Okay, cool.
Cocaine is a hell of a drug.
Touching
That's all I know.
cocks. What the fuck
What?
is up with your
What?
chat?
Whose chat? My chat?
Yeah, your chat. Who's touching cocks?
What?
Oh, Angela's kick. That's what it's at.
Oh shit!
Yeah,
Yeah,
there's somebody in the chat.
Oh, and it's got a picture, I think, of a chicken, like a cock, like a rooster,
Yeah.
That's a cool name with the avatar.
with chains or like around its neck.
Cool name with the
Dang.
Just set up some porcelain birds by your monitor. Just
I ain't gonna lie. I kind of wish you met some of the major trolls on the other side of Manosphere though. It wasn't Sugar Bomb. It was Sugar Bomb. It was one called Snuggles. Sugar Bomb and Snuggles used to like trigger the fuck everybody. Yeah. Nobody knew who Snuggles
was
was.
nice to me.
Yeah, because Sugar Bomb like you, so you good. Sugar Bomb always trolls everybody. Snuggles was a calculating troll. Like I don't know, nobody know if it's a guy or a girl. Everybody's always guessing. But when Snuggles pop up, Snuggles be like, "Can I have the link?" And the people just drop the link, and Snuggles never come up.
Annoying.
Yeah, that's why I
know.
stopped doing the open panels because I get tired of shit like that, and I'm just like, I can't be dealing with all this chaos anymore.
Look, I'll show you a picture from tonight. Wait. My brother showed up so fucking high. My one brother was really weird. And then my other brother was like, couldn't even open his eyes.
Your mom cool with all this?
Huh?
Your mom's cool with all that?
Yeah. Okay. Like literally my mom and my stepdad, like worked in like a weed farm when I was in high school.
Oh, nice.
Damn.
Yeah.
Wow.
Dude, there's like a million weed farms where I live.
Jesus, you tried burning the
I didn't know. They didn't tell me until after high school.
That's smart.
They was, yeah.
That's smart.
Hold on. Okay, is this gonna be? Tell me if this is backwards.
Oh, that was
The
tonight?
homies. Yeah, my
That's
mom. That's me. In case you can't tell. And then
yeah.
that's my brother, and that's my other brother. Look how high he is. Look.
Oh,
with the
shit,
hat on.
son.
He's
He's
so
like-
hot.
Dude.
Yeah,
He look like this.
He do very lit, very lit.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, but
See the white girl. I see the white girl. Okay.
Half her family is white. Is that a problem with you?
Wow.
Yes.
Wow.
Yes.
Yes.
Are you getting a new background? Is that a new background, JP? What's going on there?
I don't know. I'm messing with stuff, dude. I'm trying to learn.
Yes,
I
can we
just
learn
so
too?
nervous.
Angela, you
You
had
got all
a
this
whole
cool stuff
session.
now, and I'm fucking
Exactly.
jealous, okay?
You had a whole session.
Hey, I was questioning. I wasn't assuming. I just wanted to make sure, guys. I wasn't. I
Very
wasn't.
upset.
passive
I'm very
aggressive
upset.
there.
Listen, the wizard is right next to you. Ask him, Gandalf.
Yeah, but no, we're men.
we're
We
men.
can't ask other men for help. I thought we've been through this before.
No, you
Yes.
can if there's a bunch of men in the room. Okay.
But then you need to get the hell out so we can ask the other one.
Okay, that just sounds gay. Okay.
Good.
I was like, "Where's Neve?" I just see a black spot.
Where did Neve go?
I'm
Where is
here. I'm right here.
Like in the pitch dark.
I didn't leave. I'm right here.
You're
I
in
think
pitch
Neve
dark.
is drunk or high.
No, I don't smoke weed.
You eat
So
my
they all
face.
say.
You want an edible?
Jeez. Dry it up and then just let's go.
God, that'd
This
be
is
king.
so funny to me. Okay. Okay, this is funny. Here, I'll tell you this. Okay, when my roommate first moved in, we used to like stream together. We don't stream together anymore because she's having a baby.
Oh, it's on.
I ain't gonna lie.
Oh,
I
oh,
apologize. Yeah, you triggered me. I apologize. I'm never using that again.
Don DeMarco. That's funny. You guys are funny.
What is that? What does that mean when they say
I
that?
have no idea. I have no idea.
It's from a guy who's a rapper or something like that. But it was pretty much contributed to him. So that's pretty much where it came
Oh, I
from.
gotta have this on my soundboard. Oh.
What do you have?
You want
See,
Don DeMarco?
let me test it out right now. Give me a second.
Nice.
I would like that.
F your trumpet.
Yeah,
Oh wait, hold on.
What was that?
What the fuck?
What the fuck?
The echo is crazy.
Oh my god.
I don't know. But the echo look crazy now though.
Hey, have you been in Lauren De Laguna's Discord?
No, I invited her to mine. I didn't know she had a Discord.
Yeah, it's weird. She don't barely be over there at all. And then I guess when she finally popped up, somebody said something. And, this is what she put. She put, "Hey everybody, help me
I've
debate,
only had two.
Pearl 101."
One of
And
them,
she put like a
there was
GoFundMe.
0 clips.
I said, hold
I
up.
don't
What?
even
Yeah,
know
I
if
said-
anyone saw it.
Yeah, hold on,
The
let's get
second
worse. I
one,
said,
not
hold
gonna
up.
I don't
lie,
hear what Great Pill's
We-
saying.
I said, hold up. We paying you to pay Pearl for a 101 debate? And then no response. And then one of her underlings says, "Pay up, sucker." And then it just goes like a whole rant back and forth between me and the other guy. And then he just says, "Pay up." I said, "I think she's very attractive. I give her the best D of her moment. We can hang out." I think she's cool. We can hang out and chill. Unfortunately, I'm no simp, so I'm not paying. Sorry. And then so some guy says, "But you'll pay her money." Smells like simp to me. Then I says, laughing out loud, "I'll pay her money?" Question mark. Who the fuck said that dumb shit? Question mark. Question mark. Laughing out loud. I stated, hang out with her, chill with her, blow her back out, or be friends with? Question mark. Then it just goes on from there and there and there.
Excellent.
Yeah, nobody really be in her. Well, she really doesn't be that active in her Discord at all. At all.
People
But
join the
then-
Discord to interact with you. That's the whole point.
Hey,
Yeah.
look at Look at this.
But depends on what the Discord for, because like between her and Ashley, like we know Ashley got like the those guys, but Lauren got like real weird little creepy people over there that they always post pictures of her.
We got drunk during the
Oh my
stream,
God.
and this is us before, and this is me after. This is right when we shut it off.
Oh my god.
What is going on?
Wait, so Grey Pill, so what kind of pictures do they have in the Discord, you're saying?
They just post like anything and anything they find of her to like post it up. Like if she got a bikini, she's posting it. There's a model picture, they posting it. Anything showing like pretty much her body, whatever they posting it. So she got like
what?
Weird little cultist Lauren whatever over there. Like it's weird.
I'm
There's
so
Ashley,
glad I'm
there's
not
Ashley
farming
Discord
like
weird,
that.
and then there's Lauren Discord weird. Like it's a whole side of weird over there. Everybody got their weirds.
I'll tell you what though, I have to say I'm so glad that I'm within my character because like remember when her and like Amy were going back and forth and I talked to Lauren and stuff, but she was like trying to convince me that she didn't like Amy and Amy's a fake, and I was just like, listen, I don't agree with whatever arc she's on right now, but like I have a good relationship with her, so I'm not gonna sit here and shit on her. And then I see them posting pictures together on Instagram with the whatever pod. I was like, y'all are friends again? They're like, yeah. I'm like, see, y'all motherfuckers wanna fucking fuck me up and shit.
When all that conversation for nothing.
I'll tell you what, this is why I always tell people to know yourself. Know yourself. Because people are always gonna say crazy shit. And if you don't know who you are, you're gonna be burning bridges by following whatever the wave is. And I will always stick to myself, like, I don't know what your issue is over there, but I don't got issues with them. Like, you're gonna have to figure that out.
Yeah, and that's the problem. Like, it's a guy called Knowledge and Relationships. So he got a whole little team. So somehow, I don't know what the fuck happened. Robbie and Oshun, they going after some other people, whatever issue they got, and then somehow that issue came over 300, and we're chilling. So the guys were saying one thing, and finally the stream ended, so we're backstage, and I just like told, I was like, bro, stop giving people fucking therapy on panels, bro. Like, let that shit go. You can't save everybody. There's no cure. One day they doing one thing, the next week everybody's friends. That's it.
Yeah, people do a lot of that. That's why I tell people, like, listen, I understand your beef, but keep your beef with you and the other person. I was like, not that I don't want to get involved, but people are unstable on these apps, and then they want me to get involved, and I'm like, I don't want to be involved because I personally, I know when people are schizo and fucking crazy, and I know how to diffuse it, so I work hard to diffuse it. I'm not gonna go spark that bitch up just because you don't know how to shut your mouth with them. That's on you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Especially the whole chat thing, because like when I was in a chat and I think I was at work on my way home, and one chick I seen her like a panels before, like she's more like a chat person. So I was responding to another dude, and she I don't know what she's like, Grey Pill, I don't know if we got some kind of beef. And I flipped out, I hit the cat button by mistake, and I said, I'm literally not talking to you or about you. And she's like, oh, I'm sorry, Grey Pill, I didn't know. I was like, Lord. So when I got home, so when I got home, I logged on. So I was like, I was gonna apologize for the poor spelling grammar because all was caps. But by the time I got on, I was watching it. She was screaming and yelling at some other guy because the conversation went from that whole trend conversation about the chick that was a scammer that pretended she got hit by a brick. So now it went to a whole gender war conversation. Now more of the truth came out where that she was scamming and all this stuff happened. And a guy on the panel was like, he was defining sexual assault versus actual assault, and then she took it personal and didn't let him finish talking. Then she just started screaming at him for like a whole nother hour. it was wow. Wow. And he was like, I didn't say that. You misconstrued every word. It's like, I doesn't care. I'm a woman. You got to listen to everything I got to say. I was like, okay.
Who is this?
Some random chick over the non-relationship on the minister side.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, all of them got issues.
No doubt. No doubt. If you are existing in that manosphere as a woman, yeah,
you got every issue ever.
Yeah, right? that's why I respect Tron. Tron's like, yeah, I'm here for the fuck rest. I got you, bro. I got you. I'll send you a link when something pop off.
Well, look, yeah, you find the backgrounds too now, Angela. Yeah, see?
What I do?
You messing with the backgrounds?
No, I just forgot I had to go do something, and I was like, "Fuck!" I have to go to the airport to pick my husband up tomorrow.
That sounds like a lot of fun.
I hate airports. Fuck airports.
I really should just Uber, but you know.
All right, now y'all keep wasting that money and see what happens. But that's the cheap part of me, version of me talking. But I like airports.
I think we're pretty frugal about a lot of things in our life, so I think we spend money on things that that are convenient in our life. So
I know I can't wait. Can't wait till apocalypse hit. Everybody gonna be screaming for Dasani.
Ew, gross.
Dasani,
dude. Dasani's
I like
for
tap. I prefer
cancer.
tap water.
Wait.
I was like, Angela.
Thank you, Neve. I prefer tap water to boil it. You know what I'm saying? Just get that good chemicals out of it. You're good to go.
Yeah, I live in a nice place where I don't have to worry about my water. I just drink it straight out of the tap.
You know what Dasani has in it?
Crack.
Oh,
Almost.
fuck. Great pill. You're too educated for this. There's no way you don't.
Ogre cum.
Ogre cum.
It's gross. That
That's
shit
hard to
has
get hold of.
salt. It has a drying agent so that you get thirsty and dries your fucking mouth out. It also has something that is used in lethal injections.
So like Coke.
Yeah, literally, it is Coke water.
What's the difference 50 years ago? Was they putting Coke in the sodas back in the day?
Coke?
Cocaine?
they're
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
ironically, cocaine is better for you than most of this shit. Yeah.
You know you can use Coke and Pepsi and spray it on your plants to help the bugs away and stuff like that. And you can
pour Coke on your battery and
Wait, you're putting this into your body, Great Pill? Like you're telling me you drink Coke and Dasani?
Yeah, I think he is. I think that's what he said.
Based.
Is it no to just one or no to both?
I'm confused now.
Is it like a mixer? Do you mix them?
Like, do you not drink Coke, but you drink Dasani water? Like, I'm like the Dasani thing just gives me like terrible goosebumps everywhere just hearing that you.
I don't drink Dasani.
Angela's very upset with you right now.
I was just telling you about Dasani, and then he brought up Dasani, and we just had a whole deep dive about Dasani.
Because I thought because you were like that, whatever. Because I'm like, why don't people?
I know.
Take care of
I apologize. I got literally like 2 damn days. I'm working on my
fucking
bullshit
fuck.
tactics. You kind of derail Andrew, so I'm trying to get in that zone from time to time. When I need to use my fuck Nujitsu words, I got to use it when I need to use it.
Okay, fair enough.
Based.
Red pilled.
What the hell?
There we go.
Yeah, finally somebody appreciates
Oh
water.
fuck! I
around
forgot
here.
Neve was here.
Lame ass jokes.
Yeah, no, I was going on a whole thing earlier with Food Shop about like famine, like that, like just everything, like with food, like it's just crazy how people don't realize, like you think you're eating something healthy and then you figure out that it's not healthy. It's like what?
All right, now be
Ma'am, I work in a health food store.
Hey, be careful now because there's some people like, you know what? I'm 80-something years old. I still eat, smoke, and drink and shit the same I've been doing from back then, and they don't care. So you got those people like that.
Well, I think there's people that where your body learns to regulate the bullshit, but it just depends on how long you've been doing it. Also, and some people also, I believe, already have like a disadvantage if genetically your family has had like high cholesterol or cancer, what it is. So like you're not even preventing it, and you're contributing to like the health probably getting
Oh,
worse.
I'm good. I'm like baby Wolverine then. Like I heal fast. I got my REM sleep good. If I cut something or hurt something, I go to sleep. And next time I'm feeling like $1 million.
Look, it's Winnie.
What is that?
Yeah,
What
right?
is
Good mole rat.
No, it's
Why does that
Winnie.
dog not have any fur?
That look like a New York
It's-
rat. That's a New York rat.
It's a crack
So
dog.
cute. No,
so
it's
cute.
not.
That thing's like in my nightmare.
I seen that on The Walking Dead. Did they kill that already?
Guys are actually hurting my feelings. This is Winnie. She's so cute.
I got lie.
She
You
used
keep
to be
telling
my
yourself
Really, your
that.
dog?
listen. She was my roommate up until a year ago, and then she left. My bitch roommate.
It's like a big
kidding.
rat. It was like a big
No,
ass rat.
she's just a baby.
It looks like some squirrels in Boston is what she looks like. That's how big the squirrels are in Boston.
Hey,
No.
Hey, real talk though.
She's so
Real talk.
cute.
Hold on, real
Why does
talk.
she
You know what
only
I look
have
like?
hair on her head?
Because she's an old lady.
She's like the
That's
opposite of
why.
me.
Oh wow! Woo!
Hey, it looked like
There you have it.
the crypto, the
Guys.
super dog with a
Sorry, Nate. She's a beautiful, beautiful dog. She's amazing,
is.
super pretty. Look at her
She's
go.
so cute.
Aw.
She's just the cutest little baby. Where'd she go? Winnie, where'd you go?
Tell us. Tell us.
Dude,
Why
my
is that
wife's dog can
I'm going to
masturbate.
hell.
Can that,
Oh,
can
there we
that dog
go.
masturbate?
Ew, no.
It like she takes it to the fucking dog park, and I shit you not, the dog runs to like the nearest group of people, just plops down right in between everybody, and just starts rubbing itself in front of fucking everybody. And the best part about it is everybody thinks that it's having a seizure.
Look at her little face. I just miss her so much.
Gotta record that next time when it happens.
Dude, I tried. Dude.
Yo,
I'm just
why your dog look
I'll
like
work out. People are
Yo,
still making videos saying should women get drafted for war? This is some fucking wild
Nobody
shit.
gets drafted for war. Like fat people don't get drafted for war. What was it? It's like there's like 7 different types of men that also don't get drafted for war.
I blame
It's
Pearl.
mental, physical,
Donald Trump.
medical reasons, or wealth because of wealth reasons. You have a felony. Actually, no,
Felony, yeah. No, felony.
No, I
and
think
one.
you have a felony. They'll throw you out there.
No, I think you can't get drafted. Hold on. I looked this shit
I
up
think
once.
you can, but they put you like in like they put you
It's like in a
in
movie. Like in a movie, you're like one of the fucking shitty people that have to go out there.
people you're either going to stay rot in jail or you can serve your time.
It's like a Dirty Dozen. We got a special mission for you.
No, not Dirty Dozen, like Bad Company.
Yeah, bad
Malika's
guy. There
live
you
right
go.
now.
Huh?
What's that?
Malika's live on her thing right now. What is she doing?
Share it.
What, Malik? Yeah.
Be right back.
Malik.
Dog.
I don't know. Maybe she thought she was too late.
Probably.
It's too late.
They don't say anything about if you are a felon. Said the eligibility of military service, including the possibility of being drafted, can depend on the several factors, but nothing about criminal elements. Yeah, dude. On the relevant contrary of understanding how criminal records may. Yep. Additional is crucial note to draft. I got. Yep. Saying the same thing ever since 1970s. It's been over with. And back then it was between the ages of 18 and 25. So yeah.
Will they only take those 18 to 25 for a draft?
Yeah, but it also depends on who you're serving because I think the oldest, well, the latest time was I think like maybe 35 for National Guards. The Army was 20 something to 30, I think. Air Force was a little bit younger. Military was definitely a little bit younger. Navy, Air Force, Navy. I'm not sure, but around the same age. So I think like mid 20s.
No, when I was in the Navy, I had a guy, he was 37, 38. That was the latest.
Rue was in the Navy?
Yeah, I was in the Navy.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, act like it.
I don't know anything about the Navy. I'm just asking.
You can tell. My
Is that
homeboy.
people, is this how people in the Navy act? Like, what is the distinction?
Just militant. It's their behaviors. Like
discipline, patience, and tolerance.
Yeah, that part. Very patient. Very patient. But if you was in the military and you did like a lot of went through a lot of shit, like they got the patient stuff, but at the same time, like if it's violence coming in their face, they laughing at you. Like it's a whole nother attitude. My homeboy Mandrell, like he can actually explain to you better, but he actually said he's seen a lot of death, a lot of blood, a lot of everything. And people are like on platforms, like he went on Fight Club many times. He only get upset with them because they're ignorant. But if they like actually threaten him, he just be laughing like it ain't happening. It is not happening.
Well, so when someone says that they're patient, is patient Does patient mean that you feel it but don't talk about it, or you don't even feel it and you just like it, like when I think of someone who's patient, it means they don't even react on whatever it is that makes them feel that they have to be patient. So what exactly is everyone's definition of being patient?
Well, let me go first, Rue. For me, I was told I'm very patient. For me, patience mean when something happens or said, I already processed it right there because I feel like I already seen it, done it. It's like a weird little chess game in my head. Or I already played so many scenarios for myself. So when something's already done and said that moment, that's when I'm patient because I know how to react without giving the big reaction that you may want me to react to, if that makes sense.
But does the acceptance of the the you said you're regulating like whatever the heck happened and you're not reacting what one would, but does that mean that you're still going to react to it, just not to the degree that people would expect?
No, I'm not. Because it's not worth it. And I give an example. And I hate to use like references that a lot of people don't know. Remember the scene from Owlman and Batman was fighting, right? So he had this whole rule that he wanted to take out Prime Zero of Earth and destroy everything else. Because he knew there was other cause and effect. Like, hey, if there's a rule right now that we know of because of choices that Rue made, there's another rule somewhere that made the opposite choice of Rue made. So guess what the Owlman does? He said, you know what? It doesn't matter. Let me take out the main Prime and get rid of everything else. Because guess what? That decision actually is a real effect of everything. Not decision that Rue doing, previous Rue, and the other version of Rue. So when him and Batman's having them fights, guess what the Owlman kept saying? It doesn't even really matter. Even when Batman threw his fucking arm up and dicked the bomb, and he looked and he just smiled. It doesn't really matter. Why? Because there's always other options out there for you.
Which one's Batman again?
Doesn't that still mean that you create?
As long as somebody else got it, I don't give a fuck about you, Neve, okay?
I just like that the black camera said that.
The black, like, in
Were
the
you
dark.
camera
Just
racist?
out of the darkness. Who
In
is
the dark.
Batman?
Okay, like let me explain what I mean when I say. So let's say let me use Rue. Rue's a perfect example. So Rue is somebody who's patient and like all the things that you described. Cool. So on paper, he is what?
I said he's showing patience, the difference. He is. We'll go ahead with it. I'm just saying because I'm all animated, but I am patient. But Rue's patient. He's showing patience. It's a difference. Go ahead.
Is he? Wait. So Rue, speak for
No,
yourself.
we're good. No, use for example. No, go ahead.
No, Rue, speak for yourself. Do you show patience? Are you actually patient?
Oh, I'm actually patient.
Okay, I disagree with that. So the reason why I would say this is because this is why I say, so if we look at a monk, all right, we look at a monk and somebody fucking hurts a monk. The monk doesn't just fucking say, you know what, I'm going to diffuse this shit, but from here on forward, I'm not going to interact with people. I'm going to be short with people because I was open. It's like I think it's like the exact opposite. So to me, like you're not supposed to punish people, at least on the patterns that you've recognized of what people could potentially be. Then you end up being like a pessimistic. So you may not be outwardly like cursing at people or be like, aggressive with people, but it alters your interaction with people. So in return, I wouldn't say that you are patient. You probably show patience, but I wouldn't say you are patient because you have, like we spoke earlier about the way that you expect people to give you what you give them. That's not a sign of patience, right?
Yes, it is.
Patience? No, it isn't.
Yes, it
Because
is.
let's say someone doesn't show you it, then you react on like a monk, for example, or for somebody who gives. If you give, you don't expect. That's just who you are. That is patience.
He gave. He didn't react to the way that person wanted to react, and anything at first he probably just walked away. So that's a
But then
reaction.
the following
That's showing
person
patience.
no, I disagree because by patience mean it doesn't affect the way that you are with everyone else from there on forward. That means the next person that he interacts with or goes on a date with, he doesn't say, "Yo, I'm a man. I got my life together. I don't like this or like
I'm
that."
writing this
If you
down. I
like
think
it
this
or
might be
not.
our debate now, Angela. This might be our debate because you went from using violence. You just went from using violence onto a monk, which pretty much you just went ahead of. You say about the approach, how it happened. You said, yeah, if somebody put a violence on a monk, I'm like, who the fuck doing that? Then you go into a dating relationship with Rue in some whole weird scenario.
Okay, it's not a weird scenario. It's what Angela really wanted to talk about.
Okay, fair enough, sir. Fair enough. He's our moderator. Let's go.
Thank you. That's what I'm here for.
Do
I'm
it.
here to moderate.
All right, I'm confused now. So what the fuck are we talking about now? So
We're
all
talking
I'm
about your
basically saying,
patience.
there's a difference between, like you said, showing patience and actually being patient. Rue is not patient because Rue at this point is punishing his future opportunities because of his past. Okay, when you go on a date with somebody, for example, Rue, you can confirm or deny this, and if you lie, I will know. And when you go on a date with people, you pretty much set what you expect on the table instead of letting the opportunities flow. Your relationship, or the way you talk to them, or the way the date could potentially be, because you're already premeditating what it could be based on your past experience. You're
I
not
don't sound like
aggressive.
definition of patience. That sound like something else though. Like if I go to
But the patience shouldn't affect the outcomes, because that means patient
Yeah,
for
no,
me.
she's right. Yeah, she's right. Like
Yeah.
you shouldn't if you're being patient and you're letting things come to you, you're letting everything kind of evolve, the situation evolve to a point where you can see what's going to come to fruition from it. That's
up,
being
sugar?
patient. If
Yeah,
you're
but that's a
already
different-
determining before like anything has happened that it's over, then that's not being patient. That's like actually the opposite of patience. You're seeing ahead already.
Yeah, but shouldn't that be like another
Nope.
level of patience though?
Chatting with
Because
Angela
if now
Knight.
she used an example like the dating
This
relationship, right?
one.
Like I'm waiting
Here.
for things to come to me.
The
Versus, I
one
guess you're
that
saying Angela
took
versus him
down
like
that
making
red pill
approach
loser
onto chicks or whatever.
He's altering
on
his
that
future
podcast.
based on his past
I'm
interactions with
hanging
people.
out
So
with
that's not
streamers
patient.
now,
Patience
buddy.
is understanding when people.
But that
when
wasn't my
people-
definition of patience
pretty
though. But go ahead.
cool.
How many versions of the truth are
This
there?
guy has a
What is your
podcast.
definition
This
of
guy
the
has
You
a
truth?
talk about
YouTube
two.
channel.
First of all, we talked
They
about the
both have YouTube
perception. We
channels,
talked
and then she
about
has a YouTube channel.
him right now being stoic. I felt like him being patient. Then we gave the action of me being this, that, third, and the reaction,
Okay,
whatever it
fine.
brought to
So,
me,
like-
and then I'm still being patient because maybe I'm not reacting to the way you want me to. That's how I'm being patient.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
two.
okay, a school
Those are my
shooter,
two.
for example. Let's use that one then, since these guys are like, okay,
Which
he goes
one?
to school.
Damn.
Which
Good
one?
thing we're on Kick.
Columbine shooter? You want to use a Columbine?
I'm fine with
Alright,
that.
well, so
I was just
anyways,
joking.
somebody may see the guy who goes to school every day. Oh, he's a patient kid. He's a good kid. He doesn't he goes, he doesn't talk, he doesn't bother people. He's not a bad kid. And all of a sudden, what is his outcome? He goes to school the next day with a huge fucking duffel bag because he was so patient. Is he
I
really
mean,
patient?
he is being patient. He didn't kill everybody the first day. He waited until like the third or fourth day,
I mean, I guess.
right?
Not patient,
agree with
really?
that. I agree.
I
with that.
mean,
Scary patient.
he waited to do whatever he's doing. So I mean, I guess that's a form of patience.
Yeah, scary patience. Look at Mr. Sinister. He was patient for all these years, and he
Who's that?
enacted his plan.
Dude, you're not gonna get Angela with any of these comic
I
book
know. I'm
references.
throwing him out there. I'm throwing
You
him out
can't
there.
throw that in. That's not going to count. Not going to count.
I'm throwing him out there.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
right
mean,
over the head. Exactly.
I know what you're saying. I know what you're saying, Edge. It's not the expectations. It's just this is what I'm bringing. This is the value that I'm bringing to you. Now you can reciprocate it in whatever way you want, and either you can process to understand,
I'm just gonna eat
follow,
ribs.
or
Bring me some.
you could just say,
I'm
okay, you know
hungry.
what? Or you could say, you know what? He's not the one for me. This is not what I'm looking for, and just let it be. Because I don't expect change. I don't expect change out of force. I don't expect change to have this persona, a different face up front. It's the outcomes. It's the solutions.
Them shits are barbecue.
I have a unpopular opinion on this, and everybody may drag me for this, okay? All right. And I may not be able to articulate this
All right,
the way
let's
I want
go.
to.
Let's do it.
So my idea when people say like people need to change for them, how do I say this? All right, let me think. Okay. So I have this idea where if you are the person you're supposed to be, whatever place you are in life, but the ultimate level that you could be in that position, like whoever you are, Rue, anger, whatever. When people meet you, I feel like you wouldn't even have to expect. I feel like people tend to alter their
Persona?
I guess, but like more so like okay, I'm gonna use my anecdotal experience. Like when I meet people more so on the internet now, I don't feel like I have to expect what you're expecting people because I pretty much know by the time people meet me, they're already gonna have the same traits as me or the same, I don't know, commonalities that there's really no filtering. There's no me waiting for people to change or whatever, because I already know they probably shut off most of their shit by the time they got to me, because I already give off the whole, like, I don't really have the patience to put up with shit. So what I'm basically saying is, like, you have this idea that people have to. Fuck it. I'm too tired.
Oh my god.
You started it.
Close.
I don't know. I can't explain it because I feel like you're probably not developed where you need to be as a person. So then you have this idea that what people should come a certain way. But it's kind of like contradicting what I'm saying. So maybe I don't know how to say it right now. But like, I think personally, whether people come to you already done or they come to you evolving, they tend to latch on whatever you radiate as a person. So if you come already fucking broken, then they're gonna come also broken. But if you come as someone who kind of has your shit together in all facets of your fucking life, then I've recognized that people tend to at least keep up with the Jones while they're trying to figure out how to feel you out. And it's up to you to have discernment to recognize if they're authentic or if they're just like clout chasing or leeching or whatever it could be. So I personally think that's like a you problem as to why your dating life is probably like inconsistent, because people, you're waiting, it's like the chicken egg, like you're waiting for them, they're waiting for you, and then you guys just cancel each other out. That's all I'm saying. I gotta go pee. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's how she lost the debate, because she had to go pee. All right.
Yeah,
point
and done.
I know. I should probably say this when she comes back, but I'll say it again. I reflect what they give. I give you a good example when I was at my work. There was this lady who was upfront and introduced herself to me. Her name was Kimmy. Okay. We chit chat, we talk there and there, cool. But then over time, it's pretty much like a flip of not talking all of a sudden, giving me weird looks. For whatever reason, I never bothered to ask. I just don't. Because that's just perceiving into like digging behind the book. I'm like, what's the issue? What's the problem? You don't like that, like you're not talking out of the blue. What's going on? I don't ask that. You're gonna reflect what you get. So if you're good to me, you're consistent with me, I'll be same back to you.
I do and I don't agree with that.
It's a matter of what sticks to the wall. I could be talking to anybody on the wall. It's a matter of who sticks to the wall. If someone's falling off the wall, someone's not staying steadily on the wall, or just off the wall, then that's not someone to really be having a genuine conversation with.
Yeah, in that example, I would say that what you got. Sorry, what you're saying as far as like a person stops talking to you, I think that there's like a certain amount of effort that you still have to put in, just like what I said about like the job interview, right? Like, so when I hire people, if somebody brings in a resume, generally I'm gonna look at it. If it looks okay, then I might give them a call. I give almost everybody a call, and generally, like, I like to see everybody. But then if I haven't called them for a little while, and they come in and they go, "Hey, I dropped off that resume." I'm like, "Oh, okay, yeah, cool. Okay, you came in. You're kind of making sure that I know that you're here. You're showing that like you're involved in the process." And then if I don't call you again and you come in or you give me a call, generally I'm going to give you a chance, just because you've given like so much effort into it that I'm like, oh, okay, this person's like pretty like all in on this, right? So if I was talking to a person and they kind of stopped talking to me, and as long as it wasn't like a complete shutdown, I do think that you have to like still like kind of follow up. I think you still have to like communicate and be, I don't know, just fucking be honest. Be like, so you're not talking to me anymore? Like, are we chill? Are you not into this? Like, I mean, that's just like my personal opinion, because of the number of times that I've had miscommunications in my personal life with not even like girls, but just with people that I know, that on occasion, just me communicating with them and then being like, oh no, dude, this was going on in my life. I'm sorry about that. But like, yeah, for sure, we'll hang out. If you hear what I'm saying?
Oh, I hear you. I know, I hear. But to see is with coworkers. Coworkers is different than those you've known and grew up with. It's completely different. To me, it's like tennis. So it's all about playing, hitting it back and forth. It's like a matter of time to where, you just give up and just stop, hitting the ball, or stop serving the ball because no one's at the other side hitting it anymore.
Well, I'm gonna yell at him to hit the ball back to me. I mean, like, hey, hit that ball over there. Can you hit it back so I can keep going?
So based on that within itself, okay. So what I mean when I say that, as my own anecdotal experience, is like, other than you guys, I'm not gonna use you guys. That's weird to say that, but I think we're all kind of like we're kind of all like reciprocating our energy here with everything. But for the most part, you guys ever meet people as content creators where like people will just want to assert themselves in your life and they're constantly just giving. Like to me, when you first meet someone, it's already like that. Like I don't even get the chance to reciprocate it because one, I'm not interested. I like that in them. But to me, that's already the sign. Like if you're already waiting for someone to ping pong back with you, that's already a sign that you're probably dating someone outside of your league, or someone who thinks they're too good for you, or somebody who's like clearly delusional and just probably or was there for all the wrong reasons, like conveniently dating you. And I think that's always like your stories from what I hear, that's the situation. Because when I deal with people, I recognize that sometimes, like let's if I took one of the random orbiters from like Destiny's side or like food shop's side, my couple of interactions that I'm nice to people, but when it's awkward and weird, I'm recognizing that okay, they're hoping that I'm going to ping pong with them, but I'm not here for that. It's like, here's your server, come join, blah blah blah. They could say like, oh, Angela was interacting with me, and then she slowly stopped talking to me. Okay, no, I was being nice to you, and I'm not giving you signs that I like you. But that's just an example. I'm sure like if you go on a date with somebody and she was testing out to see if y'all had like what do you call that? A connection.
Chemistry.
Yeah, chemistry. Yeah, that. And you guys didn't, and then she didn't want to be mean. She probably like attempted to be your friend and it slowly sizzled out. But like I think it's up to you to recognize if someone's constantly like just like, yo, when are you gonna be free next? What's your schedule in the next 2 days? Like that should already be like signs in the like dating stage.
Well,
no?
yeah, that's obvious.
Okay, cool. All right. Well then, open shut
Hey,
case.
wait. Well, not precisely.
Oh Lord,
Hey.
the monkey wrench.
Hey, ready? Now here's the real situation, okay?
Definitely drunk or high. There has to be between the two.
It's
There's
one
no
of
way.
them. It's one of
No,
them. Yeah, it's one of them.
I'm being, what's the word? Genuine with my jam and peanut butter. But anyways,
I ain't gonna lie, you sound like Jay Prince right now. Let's just keep that 100. You literally sound like Jay Prince.
You're eating peanut butter and jelly just straight out of the jar?
Straight up out
Just
of
had
the jar.
ribs.
Genuine.
You just ate ribs.
I like it.
Goober? You eating goober?
You just
I'm
ate
hungry.
ribs.
Are you eating goober?
No, she's making her own goober. She's like putting
Oh.
the jelly in the peanut butter.
Oh, come on. You gotta have the peanut butter jelly already made in one jar.
You psychopath.
No, that's the
You
thing.
just had
Oh,
ribs.
I'm convenient.
I bet you think blacks and whites should live in a society together as well.
Oh, good thing we're on kick.
You just had barbecue ribs and now you're eating peanut butter out the jar.
I'm gonna
Guys,
blow
she's
my
already
Guys,
brains
I was-
transgender. She's already a unique special, okay, y'all?
I was just about to spill the deets, but now I don't think I will. I think I'll mop it up.
Fuck it. Fuck it.
Jesus.
Okay.
When you
Okay,
hit the
I was
bathroom,
talking to
don't
someone.
Call out nobody name. Don't call
All
me
right,
Jesus.
all right. All right.
Hey,
You talk, April. Why don't you
I
talk about
apologize.
your
I'm sorry.
latest?
I'm sorry.
I was talking to someone on Tinder, and this person. Wait. Let me think about what exactly happened.
Jesus Christ.
No, we were having a lovely chat, and then she didn't get back to me for a while, and then randomly messaged me like yesterday and was like, "Hey, I don't check this app very often,
Easy.
and I'm deleting this. So here's my number and here's my Insta." So I'm kind of the person where I'm like, I want an extra layer of separation, so I went for the Insta instead of the number. So I messaged the Insta, and then we talked for a day, and then I think they ended a conversation by liking a reply, and then so for me that was like, okay, this person either doesn't want to talk right now or doesn't want to talk to me at all. And then I waited like a day and then just said like, hey, how are you? How's your day going? And they didn't reply again. So I deleted them forever. I'm never talking. No, I'm just kidding. And now I'm kind of just like, okay, it's probably not going to happen or whatever. But then they liked my photo today and it was me eating a fucking whole stick of broccoli.
Okay,
so that's
mixed
confusing.
signal.
Right?
Yeah,
that's confusing, right?
That's mixed signals. I'll tell you what. Let me tell you this. This is what I think interest is. I'm already married, so I don't have any fun to tell you guys, but I can only go off of like whatever.
Wow.
So for example, like JP, when we first started conversing, because you and I we get along really well. He first emailed me, and then once we started, I was okay. This is a pretty funny logic. I thought it was just gonna be like, just in the chat, but I was like, yo, I actually like this person. He's cool. So when we started interacting with each other, we exchanged personal information like phone numbers, and should we make sure I don't want to give away too much. I want to be respectful.
Uh-oh.
Do you want me to expose the type of phone you have, or no? The type.
Oh, you can tell them whatever. I don't care.
Okay,
I'm me.
cool.
I'm always me, man.
So
You have
I
an
have
Android
iPhone.
and you're
He
Firefox
has
now.
an Android. My
So do I,
husband
though.
also has an Android, so I'm kind of used to it. But like, I like to know when people read their messages, and I have my read receipts on because I'm pretty open about my shit.
He said Android.
Android.
Every time you do that, Angela just
Androids,
shuts down.
Androids aren't the problem. iPhones are the problem. This whole freaking
iPhones
time.
are garbage. Yeah.
No, I didn't know.
Thank you. I like y'all even more now. I'm an Android family.
Oh,
Shout out to Samson.
Why do you say they sooner? Was it because you're black?
I know what that means, though. I ain't gonna lie, the first two was good. This one's just weak now. This third one's weak.
Wallahi, nobody
Not
has.
the first two. That was funny.
Wallahi, you're gay.
Okay, guys, stop. Okay, I'm gonna go back to my story before I forget.
And you know you're gonna choke on it because it's big.
So when we first started talking, I was like, okay, I really like the how you can like assert yourself, because like we're trying to grow something, but I'm like super subtle about what I do because I know I make a lot of mistakes. What the fuck? My attention span.
Sorry,
What are you talking about?
I don't know. Fuck it.
Blaming it on me.
Just trying to talk about communication.
I'm
not
sorry.
having
Keep
mixed
going.
It's a beta sound. You make it a bomb.
Damn, where did that come from?
Did you make one that says Obama?
Obama.
Soda.
I can't go. I'm getting that one.
Sorry,
for
Angela.
StreamYard.
I'm sorry. They're bad influences. They're bad influences. You did this to me. You put me with these people. Oh, dude.
Obama.
Oh my God. Where did
I'm
you
done.
get that? I need that.
Servers.
I'm sorry, Angela. I'm sorry.
Keep going.
What happened
Yeah, I'm
when you put
listening.
down the black people?
Keep going.
Honestly,
Let's let Angie talk. For God's
Land that
sake.
plane, girl. Land that plane. Oh shit. No, that sign. God damn. Let me calm down.
what does that mean?
Andrew Tate.
For now on, I want the chat to be quiet. We'll start doing that. We'll just all start doing it so everybody can be quiet.
Yes.
You know what this? When I used to be in wrestling in high school, we used to do this. My coach used to do this to us. He used to do this, and he goes, "You know what that means?" I'm like, "What?" He goes, "It means you're a pussy. It still sucks on your mom's tits."
Motivating.
Yeah.
I know. I'm for real. The next time we're all on panel, I'm just gonna start going like this, and everyone's crazy, and everyone better follow suit.
You just do it. Trivorce? Trivorce? Chill. Trivorce, chill. Chill, Trivorce. Chill.
Voltron? You gonna do Voltron?
We're calling it out. Okay, we're gonna use this in a hypothetical. So,
We went hypothetical.
so me and him were on like thin ice. I don't really know people. Neve, the first time you spoke to me, also you were like super weird about like me being like weirded out with you messaging me about seeming like if you're like, I don't know. I don't want to put words in your mouth, but basically you were on like eggshells around me because you didn't really know me too much. Okay, so same thing with like JP here. JP was like, yeah, like I don't want to blow up your phone too much. And I went out of my way to say, listen, like, because I like all of us here. I like the way we work. I like everybody's communication. It's great. I like the effort applied to each other. So I don't want you to feel like I'm neglecting you, but I know myself. I was like, hey, I need to know that you received my message. So could you please download WhatsApp? So I sent him the WhatsApp. He was like, yo, I'm a boomer. So like, sure. Okay. What is this nonsense? Yeah. But then I was like, hey, I like voice memos because I don't like typing paragraphs. So I started doing the voice memo thing. Like the effort that I applied to it. And I was like, hey, sometimes I don't reply because I'm busy. But if you see me read the message where it has a double check, I'll reply to you when I'm free. In the meanwhile, if you want to blow up my shit, blow it up. Doesn't bother me because I can go back and check it when I'm free. Like I pretty much stated all the potential mishaps and the whatever that one could think if I didn't reply, to make sure that, hey, effort is applied, effort is here, I care, I just can't always care. Nothing personal, we're adults. It was so easy that there was no questions. Now We can just, talk like normal and there's no like anything. He can blow up my stuff. I can blow up his stuff. And then like it's easy. So to me, we can go 2 days without talking, 3 days, and nothing would be personal, right? That's what effort is. When someone actually gives a shit about you, that's what I would mean.
Well, and
The
also
only
you're
thing
putting
was
forward,
is
like,
that I
positive
just
effort.
no, that's okay. You talk over me again, Ginger. That's okay.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Okay, while you got peanut butter and jelly in your mouth, okay, this is my chance. Damn.
I can't defend myself.
I'm just saying, like, one of the things about what Angela's saying is the way that she's communicating is in a really like positive and structured manner. Like when I was talking to her, I was saying like, I'm asking her, like, are you chill with me, like Monday through Tuesday when she's on her days off? Do you want me talking to you about what would be perceived as work, right? Because I'm asking for boundaries, because I want to know from my point of view if I'm going to piss you off and kind of be like, oh, okay, well, now this person doesn't want to talk to me because like I'm just like being a little too much, a little too extra.
Yeah.
So in the case of, like Rue, if he's trying to talk to a girl about that, like, there's nothing wrong with asking a person like, hey, on your days off, do you not want to talk to me on those days because you got shit to do with your family? That's completely understandable. Let's just get that out of the way.
How does this help me with my tender fucking person sending me mixed?
Oh, I forgot about your mixed signals. Okay,
liking me broccoli photos. What does this have to do with that?
I would just go in on her page and just like a bunch of shit. Just fucking go to war. Just start liking shit. Putting like weird ones like mad emojis on stuff and like
I don't like her. I don't like her that much.
What was the chemistry level when y'all first spoke? Did you guys like you went on a date or did you only like text or something?
Let me honestly, probably not bad. Probably not good because I'm pulling the messages up.
And that's another thing. That's another thing that I don't like about this generation is the amount of texting we do. I wish everybody would just say, "Hey, just meet up or call me." Because then you have no choice that when we do talk to each other, the level of communication is potent. It's not bullshit. It's not like, hey, hi, LOL, meme, likes up, thumbs. Like to me, if I thumbs up your shit, that just means like I'm closing the conversation over and out. So to me, that's when we should be doing that. But we normalize just bullshit texting and Snapchatting each other, and that's why we have like, is this mixed signals or is she actually just working right now? You don't know.
Just an added reason for your generation why I have some bit of hope, because even for the OS be like, yo, younger generation is a piece of shit. You know what I'm saying? So you are a little sliver of hope for that. But back to Neve thing though, Neve pretty much answered her own damn question because like we said, what happened to the message
and cringe.
What the fuck? So Neve pretty much answered her own question. She said like a 1, 2, 3 type thing, and then gave this whole like, well, she was just after the message, just randomly sent like a like heart. It was okay. Well, Angry gave her example. If she
after a conversation, after like a back and forth.
But we asked you what the back and forth. We said, oh, not pretty good. So this is why. So if the conversation wasn't pretty good and it wasn't why, then okay, it ain't going nowhere.
Literally, all I said was throw that ass in a circle, and she hearted it back. That's literally all I said.
All right, I'm done. I'm done.
Context.
I'm done. I'm done.
To throw that ass in a circle got me. I had to do that.
I can
It's a
tell you
kid.
the number of times I haven't gotten a response after throw that ass in a circle.
I think
it happens all the time to me.
I was like, girl, I'm gonna eat that booty like groceries.
Like I was sucking those popsicles yesterday.
I view it as because you're in the dating market. Like if you're trying to like have a real, I think in my opinion.
Not really though. I'm not, but yes, this applies to me either way.
Oh, really? Okay, maybe I'm just like an internal shitty person, but like even if I wasn't like for real dating, I would still like to know how many people would actually want to be in a relationship with me. So I would play it in a manner of like, you're gonna have, like I told Jack, you gotta be the fucking anomaly of your generation. So to me, if everybody has Snapchat, I'm not using Snapchat. Everyone wants to text, no, I ain't. No, you can fucking call me, because then now you're forcing them to actually utilize the part of them that are lazy, where they just want to send you bullshit text and bullshit energy. No, if you really like me, you're going to apply this by calling me, be like, hey, Friday, what are you doing? Free? Let's go. Da da da. To me, that's like the only way to stand out, but actually have good intentions. Because then I said, well, I don't like the fact that you just want me to call you. I just want to text you. You're already not compatible because you can't fucking follow simple basic rules and you don't understand the God damn this shit.
That was an accidental click.
To me, that just kind of rules out like the garbage and all that stuff. So I think that's if I was single, I would be fucking I would be doing that.
All I gotta do is change my Tinder back to women and men, and I'll be okay. But I was just rolling with the women for like a month.
Well,
that's
that was
some
your
cool
mistake.
conversation.
What the fuck were you doing that for?
Wait.
I don't know. I will because I think I got off a panel with you once, Ginger, and I was like, you know what? Remember that one panel I left where I was like, fuck men? Right after that, I got off Tinder and I got on Tinder and I turned the men category off on Tinder and I was like, nope.
Wait, you're trans and bi? That's how this works?
Yeah, I already fucking said this.
Bro,
Really?
I'm sorry. Now I'm confused. I'm sorry.
Now you're confused?
Nee will put in the bio.
Wait, who did you think I was just talking about?
No. Nee will be on the text. Look, listen, give me the illegal U-turn, give me the twister, give me the
wait.
pop, and let's call it a top.
I'm done.
Hey,
I'm
Rue,
done.
were you in the Discord? Were you in the Discord when we were on my Tinder?
No.
Okay,
Actually, yes, you were showing.
Yes, okay, so then you would know, but it's not a fucking secret.
Can I ask, please? Because I just want some clarity for me, because I don't know. All right, so who we watching? We're still on Kinkle's kick. That's it.
No, we're on Angela's
kick as well.
Angela's kick. Okay, cool.
What?
I need. This your boy talking. This your boy talking. You know, we go way back.
What's your fucking question?
How the fuck you buy, my guy?
What? How do you? What a stupid fucking question.
I feel like it's a question I need to ask because I don't know.
That one.
Okay, I'll tell you what.
Destiny say he. Hold on, time. No, hold on. Destiny say he bi, but Destiny isn't trans.
Okay, you have to bear with him because he also drinks the Dasani water, so you just gotta explain things.
Well, first of all, I explained to her I don't drink it.
Criminal.
Okay.
I just like people. That's it. Okay, this is how I feel. Okay, I'll tell you how this works. Sex, like dicks, vaginas, nasty. But I like people, so if I like someone enough, I'll get over it. That's the running theory.
Isn't that like pansexual or something? Or
I was gonna say that because that Nina chick, she said she can, right?
It's funny, bro. It's not funny. Go sell your shoes, motherfucker.
Wow.
Oh my god.
That is way too many Amazon boxes for a single dude to have. That's all I'm gonna say.
Okay. No, seriously. I don't mean like gross, but it's not like it's not something I lust or think about. Just sex in general. But I think that the idea of like caring about someone would and I've been here before, which is like why I feel comfortable and confident saying this, where like if I love and care about someone or trust someone enough, then I can start to feel like intimate feelings towards that person, but it doesn't necessarily have to be like predetermined. I'm not like I'm on addiction or
okay with that definition. So with that definition, so what's the difference between just being because I don't understand that, because from that definition I thought that's supposed to be pansexual.
The pansexual, I think people who are willing to date trans people would be more likely to say pansexual, because then pansexual includes like all genders, gender identities, and then people who say bi generally just mean like just cis men, cis women. But I don't think people know that nuance. So if someone says bi, then it's quite possible they do, but I don't know. Who knows?
I thought pansexual meant you were attracted to pans.
Okay, hold on. Hold on, I'm not confused.
I'm not trying to be confused, he says.
Hold on, time out. I understand what you're saying. So the fact that you are trans, you're saying that trans but you're bi.
Nothing to do with my sexuality.
The fact that you're saying you're trans.
He's meditating.
I'm trying to process this bitch. So the fact you're saying you're trans and exactly.
5 fours. Assemble.
We gotta regroup, so we can
Five
start talking.
fours. Assemble.
We gotta be quiet so
Let's
we
move
can
on.
start talking.
This is the move on.
Okay, I'm
And the
listening.
vaginas activate.
All right, go ahead.
Yeah. All right. So the fact you're saying you're trans but bi, so that to me, what I'm hearing is that means that you're dating man and woman, but you're saying you only using that option if you have a emotional then a physical connection.
Like I have to really like that person's personality, and they have to be like emotionally intelligent. And generally speaking, I like don't make I don't make moves ever. Like I have, but like sometimes I just don't. Like I don't care to. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Yeah.
With you. All right. So now I'm asking about Nina because I'm just nosy. Anybody know the Nina chick that be on Alice Playing Fire?
Yeah.
The one that was
Is she
on
trans?
with Angela.
Wait, I don't think she's
No,
trans.
no, I don't think so.
Okay, she's a chick.
Pretty sure.
Okay.
You like that answer? Pretty
Actually,
sure.
I'm good with that.
I think so.
Yeah, because she claims she's she's using the term, she's younger. To me, I don't know. I don't want to play nobody out by the age, but I feel a lot of people that's the younger generation, like younger than 23, they throw all these pronouns. I don't think a lot of them don't even understand the hell they are to a degree until like shit hit the fan for them. Then they'll go back, revert, and then switch it all over again. But for her, she goes and says that she's pansexual. But every time I see her on platforms, she'll sound a little bit intelligent. The next thing you know, she'll be like the Moloch chick, just throw out the F bombs and curse and swear in the hands. Like that supposed to make some kind of point to make. I don't know.
She says she's pansexual. Is that what you said? Yeah, that's like, isn't that as intelligent based or whatever? Like, I'm very much a person that like I wouldn't. Obviously, I've been married for a long time, so I'm not like looking for partners. But like, I'm attracted to people's intelligence in that way of like I don't want.
But that's another term for that, though. Yeah, that's another term for that, though.
That's sapiosexual. Yeah. I would say that's what I am.
Okay,
that's not what fit me.
I like smart people. I don't know.
Yeah, but
well, it's a combination between.
Yeah, but you're not blowing everybody angry
demisexual.
because they tell you like some chemistry project and break it down to like that's a whole different thing though.
Well, I think everybody likes smart people, but I guess
I don't know about that.
I don't know, like
I don't know about that.
Like it's a different thing though. It's literally
what
like.
do you mean? What do you mean? I think
Hey,
like
I'll tell you.
Fucking lemmings. We're just a bunch of lemmings. Look at us. Fucking take us right off the cliff, Angela. Let's go.
What I was gonna say is I can explain it to you. So like I've had the one experience I had like that I would consider to be sapiosexual was like this one girl I met at a bar. I knew her, and we literally like were arguing about some political shit in a way that wasn't even like kind. But we were like frustrating the shit out of each other because we couldn't come to a consensus and no one would concede. And then we were drinking. So at one point we were kind of like, hey, maybe we should just like stop talking about politics. And then as soon as we did, like 20 minutes later, we were kissing. And it was because of the tension that was there because we were arguing, but we were so pissed about it. We didn't even realize it until like we were done. But that like I'm not saying like sapiosexuality is like it happening unconsciously, but it just so happened to be that display of intelligence in that moment is what made me attracted to her, even though that doesn't necessarily need to happen in a debate. It was unconscious to me because it happened in a debate because I was actually semi-pissed at the same time. Weird experience happened to me one time.
Okay.
Yeah.
I was more so referring to when everybody shook their head that people don't like smart people. I thought everybody likes smart people. Okay, well let me explain this. When I say smart, I mean like actually smart. Not like I read a book and I want to just sound like a fucking robot to somebody. But I mean, like, people can admire that from regardless of how they treat you. They like it. Is that fair to say? For example, the Manosphere guys always say they want dumb bitches, but every time they interact with me, I felt like they were all fucking simping for me. So to me, it was like, okay, you guys are all liars. You guys like smart people. You guys like women who have purpose and drive and all this shit. You just don't want to actually publicly claim it because you actually have to be in a relationship with somebody who actually has opinions. But they actually do like that. I haven't met people.
They like hoes, Angela. They like hoes.
No. They like the convenience of hoes, but they don't
like hoes.
Yeah. I think Angela's right about that. That they like the convenience of hoes, but they don't like any. I don't know. I guess I'm just speaking from my own anecdotal experience. Like my wife is very intelligent and she's like a good listener and she has some great like takes on stuff and she calls me out on shit whenever I like say something that completely conflicts with something I said before. She's like, well, you thought this, but now you think that. And I'm like, oh shit, so like I really enjoy that about my wife. So I'm speaking from like an anecdotal experience, but like I guess I can't get it through my head that any dude would ever want to be with a woman that like isn't capable of like having conversation and like understanding what they're saying and stuff. Like it drives me nuts when people like I'm trying to explain something and they're like, I don't fucking get it. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna try again, and then they're just like, please stop. So that's what I was saying is like sometimes with certain people, like I have some friends of mine that are great fucking people, but all they want to talk about is sports and like just like random like basic shit. And the moment you start talking about anything that's really like, I don't know, of a higher intellect, you want to talk about something like, like we're talking about naturalism or we're talking about human secularism. And it's like, okay, dude, can we just stop talking about that and talk about anything else? Like that's what I think of, because there's certain people that they don't want to talk about shit. They want to like kind of cruise through fucking life and like talk about the Kardashians and shit like that. Like that's how I feel. And I think sometimes when you talk to certain people, like I see it in the political atmosphere, like sometimes people are like, oh, you think you're smarter than me. I don't like that. You're talking down to me. That's where I get that from.
I agree with everything you're saying. My thing with that is
I'm Bobby Mom.
My thing with that is like I don't know, like you don't have to be like textbook smart, you don't have to be like political smart. I like people would just have like some kind of real sense and some insight to just life itself.
That's smart.
Yeah, but I don't know. When I hear smart, I'm thinking like, like my grandma would say, there's book smart, there's educated smart, there's street smarts, right?
Yeah, and there's a difference between intelligence and education as well.
Exactly. Exactly, because like realistically, we never had all this extra stuff because we literally just had like the common sense that the good Lord gave us, or some people just sit back and just actually think and reflect on certain things. Okay, or you might have another like Angry said, like his wife gave him another feedback or something or some reflection. He's like, oh, I never saw it that way. That's pretty much more the reason why, even if I got something set in stone or I already pre-planned, like we use an example for Rue, if I feel like, what, I'm second guess myself, I might actually go to a woman versus my actual homeboy, because again, as a guy, we already got something already set for ourselves. So as a woman, I'm like, hey, can I get another feedback on this as a woman perspective? And then she gives another insight, because I do believe women have like that third fucking eye and some kind of other innate sense about them that we just don't have. So when that woman give me that extra insight, so I was like, okay, cool. Now I know how to move even better or even more smoothly than I did before. You know what I'm saying? So I like that type of smart. When it comes to somebody leading like, oh, well, I'm the politician, I know this, that, third, I instantly get turned off. If somebody just start bragging like, whoa, I got all these degrees, I instantly get turned off. Like that shit doesn't do shit for me. What gets for me is if people understand people, see people, and I give an example like the Destiny thing, right? It was a video he was doing, and he had this chill conversation with the little chick on the chair, and I guess the boyfriend, whatever. And the way he read them and had like a good insight of what they was, that's attracting to me. So now imagine if that was a chick. God damn, that shit's bad as hell and sexy. So that's those people I'm attracted to.
Right. So, but it doesn't take away from the fact that that they're still smart. So you can say
no. I'm agreeing with you. I'm just saying it's for me. Yeah, I'm just speaking for me. I feel like there's different types of smarts.
Yeah, but I don't think we were talking about the different types of smart. We're talking about that people are still attracted to smart people, whether it's street smart or intellect or Go ahead.
Fair. Then I would agree with that. Yeah, I want to argue that. I agree.
So
with you.
something from like my childhood, right? Like growing up where I grew up, it was like there's definitely times where people would say shit like, you think you're smarter than me. Like they would definitely like I talk about this with my wife, like how I had a hard time accepting how intelligent I am, because like my wife would tell me like I'm intelligent. My wife would say that I have like all these like this potential and stuff. And I had a hard time accepting that, because growing up, it was like putting yourself anywhere above anybody else intellectually was kind of like seen as being like, you know, it's in conflict, like because of the people that I grew up around, obviously, you know, like it's a very competitive area. And when you put yourself above other people, they just get really kind of just, you know, insecure about that. So that's where I guess that comes from for me, is that I think certain people would rather not be annoyed with like longer, deeper conversations. So sometimes having a person around that wants to talk about those things can kind of like irritate them. And then other people, like specifically in the situation of like my childhood, they see it as being like like they're lesser because of your intelligence. That's what I would say.
True that.
That's the point I was trying to make. Sorry.
Your Twitch chat heard me say, "I'm Bobby Mata."
Is there a difference between intelligence versus wisdom?
Yes, 100%. Yeah, wisdom is grown through experience, just like confidence is. Confidence and wisdom are both things that people think they have, but you don't gain until you've actually experienced things. I have had a young person that he came from high school and he was popular in high school and he felt really good about himself. And he joined the workforce with me, and he, you know, worked with a bunch of older people, and he tried to be very cocky and he tried to tell everybody how confident he was. And then he came to me at one point and he was like, dude, I am all fucked up. I don't know how to deal. And I just told him, I go, man, you don't understand. Like, you're coming out of high school where you were somebody, but once you enter the workforce, well, you're starting all over again, because none of these people know who you are. They don't care what you did in high school. They don't care who you think you are. You have to like show them who you are through your actions. And the only way that you gain confidence is through experience, because you don't tell people you have confidence. You show people you have confidence. And so wisdom's the same for me. Wisdom's the type of thing that like I look back 10 years ago and I go, I didn't know shit. And I looked back 10 years before that and I said, I didn't know shit. Like it's like a gaining of knowledge and education. And the only way you gain wisdom, like I tell my kids all the time, just because somebody's older than you doesn't mean that they're wiser than you or smarter than you. There's lots of old people that are dumb as fuck. I look at it as, you know, if you're a wise person, that means that you've looked back on your past experiences and that you've learned from them, and that you can speak to them in a very like literate way. You can like explain things to a 5-year-old. That's what I would say about wisdom.
I agree.
That was well put. I like that. This is why I like talking to JP. Fucking
Everyone's
wizard
fine
right
so
there.
Whiz.
Thank you, wizard.
We sad. Damn, this is like. It's weird because I'm looking at like the chat and I was thinking, all right, if I stream through OBS Wednesday, but then I bring up panel people.
You might not want to do that this Wednesday. I would suggest like doing some test streams and getting used to it. Dude, I had last week, my mic was a little bit low, and luckily I have like really patient, awesome people, but that like, you know, people are going, your mic's too low, and I'm like dealing with that while I'm trying to fuck with everything else, and it was just like
Oh yeah, I did see that.
it was camera. Yeah, I bet you did. And then before the week before that, what did I do? Oh, I'm a dumbass, and I thought I could stream YouTube TV. What the fuck was I thinking? Like YouTube's gonna let me stream the service that I pay for from them, and so I fucking set up the Republican primaries to stream the Republican primaries, and like it just was blacked out. And so luckily the Trump Tucker interview was happening at the same time, so I was able to kind of jump over there and give myself enough time to figure out that I'm a dumbass. So I would say. I would make sure, like Grey Pill said earlier, like before you go all in on it, I'd make sure you know all the ins and outs. So that way you don't have to deal with any dumb shit.
All right. Good point.
Anticipate everything.
Tito
Even when the
Bobby.
guests come on, especially when the guests come on, their phones and stuff like that, because they good about that. What's wrong? What's
Yeah.
wrong? You can instantly
You
tell
can't
somebody on
hear
their
me?
phone. I ain't gonna lie, and and I'm not even trying to be a dick to.
Is that just him or is that
I
everybody?
think that was Gray Pill. Yeah.
I was
I
about
was trying to
to
be
say,
a dick robot. That's how.
what?
Yeah.
Because it roboted.
This is a perfect
Hey,
moment.
Phil, your bike was like, I ain't trying to be a dick. And then you roboted.
Yeah, I just kicked myself out.
That's amazing.
You
That's
silly
a great
robot.
moment.
The Matrix.
Just a little robot.
I'm sitting there playing around with dumb stuff. But yeah.
See, this could happen to you, Angela,
Yep.
on Wednesday.
Yeah.
Dude, I've turned my stream off in the middle of fucking stream before.
Holy
And
shit.
I'm like sitting there talking, fucking all of a sudden I look down and my stream's off and I'm like, oh fuck me. Had to
I
go
might
back
offer
on,
sandwiches
reset it,
in
get everybody to
exchange
come back.
for money.
Yeah.
Oh my god. All right, fair enough. Fair
I
enough.
just been lucky because most of the guests I have, like most of them, are very professional. So I remember I got like I think like my computer froze twice, the beginning of the stream and the ending of the stream. So I like
Mhm.
rebooted, but everybody knew how to like just keep the conversation going. So I was like, yes, thank you.
Nice. Yeah.
Thank you. You'll
It's a
get it.
lot.
Baby steps. You'll learn it all. I just remember too, your Wednesday is gonna be the same day, Andrew and Speakeasy.
Aww.
Is it Andrew for the Crucible versus Speakeasy?
No,
Speakeasy moderating, but he got like it's gonna be two chicks that everybody else is dudes. The only person I know, I think he said somebody AK-47 and that was in Discord. I don't know who that is, unless I was making that up. It was I don't know, but it's two. I don't know. I don't know who's gonna
I
be
was
there.
like,
I just know
Easy's gonna get
me,
smoked.
Speakeasy, Andrew, but Speakeasy gonna be modding it.
Mm-hmm.
Or give you some talking point.
Well,
I think Ginger
Angry.
gave you some.
Well, you didn't. You said you were gonna reach out, but Angry already took care of most of that.
I figured he would,
Yeah.
but I didn't want to say anything, especially because my stuff would come from Canada, not America. And you're debating.
That's not the point, though. I reached out to you as a friend, and you bailed on me.
I'm sorry, Grey Pill. Do you want my opinion?
No.
Fuck the police coming straight
Oh,
from
there you go.
underground.
I
People
will
got it bad because of
100% tell
Brown.
you, Andrew is going to be
I thought you were gonna say
not
it.
defunding the police. Like, I mean, his stance is obvious that he feels that enforcement is the baseline for society to be ran. So, I mean, you can 100% guess that he's going to be on the not defunding the police in any manner. In any
Who,
manner.
Andrew? I don't think I am either.
You lurking?
Oh, I don't think I'm like
you just
50-50,
pop in
almost
here?
50-50 on everything, right? I think that there is I'm a fence sitter. I think that there is a place as far as like money that's being allocated to the police that should be allocated to mental health services instead. One of the articles I linked to you is actually I think from this area up here because there's been 2 people that were shot. My nephew was shot by police 30 times, 27 times. He was doing some dumb shit but you know, like he shouldn't have been shot. Like it was he was breaking into a subway and he was stealing a register out of a subway and he had a car jack in his hand and the cop didn't even get out of the car, just shot him right through the front door of the subway. So there's so you know, and on the other side of that, my uncle is a CHP, captain of CHP, so I have like, you know, both sides to come
What does
from.
that mean?
Captain, I mean, that's like the highest you can be ranked. He was in charge of the CHP area up here. So
what does CHP mean?
Oh, sorry, California Highway Patrol. They take care of all the highways up here. So
oh, really?
He's seen, you know, some of the worst possible shit too. And he's been, you know, in danger of being shot. And, you know, he was down in LA during the riots. So I have both sides to look at. And I also have a son that's autistic. So I see a lot of these like these interactions between police and autistic young people and people with mental health issues, and they're just not equipped for it, in my opinion. I don't think that even police say it. There's one of the videos I showed or I sent to you was of a police chief, I want to say, saying, I think in Chicago, that he's like, we shouldn't be going to these mental health things. We shouldn't be going to, these different like things that we have very basic training on. And that it would just be like when you have there's one of this autistic young man who's just kind of freaking out a little bit, and his mom's trying to take him to the hospital. When she pulls up, the sheriff comes out to meet him at the car. And the mom's literally yelling at the cop like he's autistic, he doesn't understand, please don't hurt him. And the cop just like body slams him, just like literally face plants him into the ground in front of his mom. And his mom's just screaming at him like, just stop. And it's the cop, they just don't know how to handle those types of situations. And so, like I said, I think that when people say defund the police, they don't mean abolish the police. That's like the biggest thing that I think needs to be like kind of parsed out in an argument like that. And but I do think that some of that money should be going towards job fairs, because whenever it comes to like the economy, the better the economy does in like poor areas. One of the reasons I'm semi for reparations, I just think money should go to poor people, not just, no offense to black people.
Yeah, you're good.
I think I would like to see it to go to poor people in general, because when you start to fund programs in poverty-stricken areas, you start to see less crime, and I think that that's better for all. So I'm a little tired.
I agree
right
with
now,
that. I agree with that. Versus just because like on that end of the fence, when most people hear reparation, they think like for self. But I'd rather just let it go into the smaller part of a town, because that kind of eliminate the whole redlining thing. You know what I'm saying? Let that spread out a little bit, and actually that kind of build more of a better community. So even if you build that little boundary that was already set there by the system, that money poured into it will rebuild in its own, and then from the outside kind of will reach for and try to come back in to help out if they choose to. But we already know the outsider reaches for other things to try to get more money off of it. So and that might even build like independent business within itself. So I'm all down for that.
You create more entrepreneurs when you invest in like Steven Pinker is one of my favorite guys when it comes to that. He talks a lot about like investing in the poorer communities, because he's a statistics driven guy. So when you look at that kind of stuff, you see that like when you invest in poorer communities, that the economy as a whole actually lifts up, because you have a lot of poor people using emergency services. So like people that go into the ERs and hospitals and stuff like that, like that's all coming out of taxpayer money. So if you have healthcare for all, you start to see things like, less poor people going to ER rooms and costing more insurance money. When you have job fairs, you're obviously getting people off of unemployment and getting people in the workforce. When you have people that generally don't have any like ability to get up out of where they are, they're going to commit crime. I mean, I committed a lot of fucking crime when I was a kid. I mean, when I was a kid, yeah.
It was all drug crime,
I was a breaking and entering child. So, but a lot of it was like stealing food and shit like that, man. We used to, we'd fucking break into this one place and steal a bunch of sandwiches, so some of that shit like is just that, you don't feel like you
don't take alkaline water, because we know how somebody in here feels about alkaline.
Alkaline's bad too.
But he would say he was a bad boy. He's a bad boy though. So I mean, fuck it.
I was drinking, dude. I started drinking alcohol at 12 years old, so I don't know if alkaline water is gonna do anything bad to me.
I mean, I would like to add, the war on poverty made by LBJ. I mean, he implemented that back then, and look where we're at now because of it.
I don't know enough about that topic. What do you mean by the war on poverty?
Like how to deal with ghettos and poor people.
Mm-hmm. What was his stance on that, though? I mean, what did he do exactly?
If I remember, I think he proposed something to decrease the poverty rate at around, was it less than 20%?
Mm-hmm. I'd have to look at the numbers, unfortunately, because there's so much nuance to all those conversations about like where the money goes and stuff. Like I said about defunding the police.
I know it went to the Economic Opportunity Act, right? So it went to like the VISTA, Volunteers in Service of America, the Food Stamps, Elementary and Secondary Education Act, Social Security Act, the Office of Economic Opportunity, So it pretty much like went down and down, also to like child development, Department of Health, Education, Welfare, which pretty much became Department of Health and Human Services.
Okay. And did it have a positive or a negative impact on poverty?
I think it did, but then it started to like go back up a bit, and then now it's like higher.
Yeah,
Pretty
we've
much
definitely one of the things about our system, unfortunately, is that how we kind of bounce back and forth between different types. I always talk about like organization. If you have like a librarian, right? A librarian goes into a library and decides to like set up the books like A through Z. The next person that comes through decides they don't like A's through Z. They like science fiction with science fiction and fantasy with fantasy. Then the next librarian that comes in decides that they want to like categorize it by the numbers on the binders. And by the time you have about 5 librarians that come through, your library is all fucked up and disorganized. So when I think about like our presidents and stuff like that, when we don't have like a consistent like ideology as far as like what they all want to like concentrate on, if one president like LBJ, and I'm speaking completely out of turn by even trying to attempt to discern what he was going for, but if he was to do that, if that's what his like focus was on poverty, but then the next guy that comes through is like, fuck that, poverty doesn't make any sense to put money into, then a lot of those those plans and programs tend to fall apart over time when people just don't focus on it. I think it's a problem with our political system.
That pretty much tends to be the outcome, especially with Reagan's war on drugs.
Yeah. The war on the drugs, in my opinion, was horrible.
Poverty.
Yeah.
With that, and then also because I remember when I grew up, they had the DARE program.
Yeah.
And
Angela.
Angela's tapping
There's
out.
2 people missing.
Yeah, they're tired.
Tapping out. You're exhausted.
Dude, yesterday I was up to 6:30 a.m. I went to bed for a
me
couple
too.
Oh, yeah. Yep, go to bed. Go to bed.
I can't do this back to back to back to back. I'm 20. I'm turning 29, and then this month I can feel my
so
knees.
old.
Loser.
29 years
old.
young.
I can start to feel my hip replacement coming in within the next 5 years.
29 years young, Angie. No one ever forget that. 29
Here
years young.
comes the wall.
You know what's funny? I don't even give a shit about aging. I just know, like, I don't know. I think that aging only really matters when you haven't accomplished shit in life and you have this idea that you need more time to figure your shit out. And I feel like I'm on the right decent track. I feel like I've done enough. If I died tomorrow, I would be too fucking depressed. So I'm like,
Well
whatever.
said. Well
What?
said.
Both thought out.
JP shook his head like, nah, bitch. You. JP is like, no, not today.
Not today. You're gonna learn today.
I don't know. Aging is not really like a big. I'm also because I'm Asian, so maybe I'm not too worried about getting too wrinkly. So maybe that's my issue. But even if I were to get wrinkly, I really don't care either because I'm like, me and my man both could be wrinkly. Who cares? I'm like,
50's the new 30 for you, Angie.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, I still play sports. I turned 44 in 2 months. I still play sports. I went out and played pickleball with these old people the other day.
I love pickleball. Pickleball is so fun.
They had no fucking idea. I'm like running around, fucking jumping for balls and diving in shit. They're like, dude, what the fuck?
Pickleball is fire. I like pickleball.
I like pickleball.
Yeah.
Based.
What? Mentally, I do feel fucking beat up lately, but mostly because I feel like I'm exerting a lot of energy into using the other part of my brain that I probably haven't really utilized for majority of my life, or really just talking so much to people, which it's been great, honestly. No complaints at all, but I'm not gonna deny this shit does take a toll out of you a little bit. And I'm like, I do need to go to sleep. Plus, my husband's coming home tomorrow, so I don't want to be a dick and be like dead while he's just like hasn't seen me in like 5 days.
Who?
Oh, your husband's coming home.
Oh, your husband. Yeah.
It's sometimes I love when he goes out of town because I'm like, I got all the time to be online and not have to worry. Like,
you're like a dude. You're like, that's what us guys do. Our women go, we're like, yeah, let's run around the house to be niggas.
I get so happy that when I have to go, or when he has to. Actually, I hate going because I just like being at home, like being able to be in my comfort space. I don't like traveling and have to worry about going with my laptop and stuff. But like when he goes, which thank God he goes a lot, but when he does come home, I'm like, sorry, y'all, you'll be seeing me less and less just because, I got to take care of the relationship part. But, yeah, when he's gone, I'm like, I've been eating random food. I've been ordering. It's been fucking nice. I was like, oh, I get it.
Hey,
I get it.
Don't do like my homeboy back in the day, right? He was he fucked up though. I know they got a divorce. I know they did. What he would do is we'll grind for experience points, whatever the hell we doing, right? His wife will call him like, babe, I'm on my way home, because she know he's on the game. Babe, I'm on my way home. Do you want to go out to eat, or do you want to cook in the house? He's like, oh, we can go ahead and cook in something in that house. Okay, go ahead and put the chicken out. He'll wait last minute. He won't even do it. Then she'll still call on her way on the road, like, yo, babe, I'm going to Snap Third. Then he'll be like, you know what? Then he'll convince her, hey, why don't we just go out and eat, and let's get some. He's like, okay. Then we'll hear in the background, like, yo, all right, well, make sure you get dressed when you get there.
No.
We're in the whole raid. She'll get in the house and she's like, babe, out of nowhere, she's like, babe, you didn't wash the dishes. You didn't like put up the bed. You didn't make up the bed. You didn't do this. Like, what's going on? He's like, yo, just give me 15 minutes. I'll be ready. And I swear to God, we just died. Like, yo, your wife gonna either beat your ass or she gonna get divorce you. It gotta be one or the other.
Nah, that's one thing I don't do. Like the other week, he was like, I just realized something. I was like, what's up? And he was like, I just realized you have 2 jobs. And I was like, yeah, because like he said I did such a good job of like, what is that, compartmentalizing that I don't ever make my like internet stuff a problem. Like he almost doesn't even know that. He just knows that I have my days that I do it, and we just like kind of do our own things, which thank the Lord. But sometimes he just thinks like I just go to work and I come home and like fucking do laundry or some shit. I don't know what the fuck he thinks I do.
Yeah.
So then he mentioned that, and he's like, I just realized why, like when I sleep, I'm cracked out dead. Like I've always been a heavy sleeper, like drooling, mouth open, fucking tweaking and shit. And with him, like if the AC just turns on, he like can feel it. So we're completely opposites. I'm like, well, maybe I am that way because I feel like I know you're gonna be like a fucking John Wick. I'm not worried about shit. So to me, that is, so he was just like, yeah, I just realized like low key. I was like, so wait, you've been thinking why I've been so like busy and stuff? He was like, yeah, he was like, I was wondering why you've been so tired. He was like, but not because I was like annoyed or something. It was just because I felt like, where was our energy going? So then it made more sense. So now I'm more like, okay, I can breathe a little bit.
But see, now that goes back to that smarts I was talking about. That's the type of smarts I like from a person, like the awareness of it, to just be like, okay, let me take them into thinking maybe this might be the reason, versus like instead of me asking the dumbest ass questions or the 50 questions to get to an answer when technically the answer's already there. You know what I'm saying? Because when I did the YouTube thing and I was, dating, the chick was literally knew I was on YouTube, but still asked all the dumbass questions. And I'm like, okay. But I do have a question though. So with your relationship, did you ever like talk about like, okay, like the content farming, or like did you like, hey, well, I'm looking for content? Like you had those type of interaction with you? Just like, no, I'm gonna leave him out of that conversation, just figure it out on my own and just network with the people on YouTube.
So my thing with him, I only bring him the good news. That's my thing. I only bring him good news. Because when we first got together, and my uncle would also say this, when I used to call my uncle, he used to just like get stressed the fuck out. He's like, every time you call me, I feel it's gonna be bad news. Because I always had bad news, like, hey, I'm running late, or my tire popped or some shit like that. So it always it always was embedded in me that I'm a burden. So whenever I deal with people, I tend to overextend and carry too much, and sometimes it takes a toll on like myself, but I'd never like to project it onto people because I think as a child, I felt like I already did it to my parents and my aunt, so I can't help it. And he recognizes that. So with him, because I'm always independent, but not because not in a manner of like I don't need you, because when I'm with him, I'm absolutely pathetic. I'm extremely pathetic. But it's because he knows that I can be extremely independent with everything I do, because my independence doesn't come from me being scared or me being like whatever. I get my intention behind being independent makes him more like, are you healthy? Did you eat? Did you sleep? So he's like, if your health and your safetyness is already being taken care of by me, there's no reason why you should be on the internet disrupting that shit when I'm the one putting that shit in pieces all the time. I was like, bro, fair. Fair. So because of that, when I get raided and fucking doxxed and shit, I spaz out because I feel like, damn, he goes out of his way to make sure that my health, my happiness, my safetyness is intact. There's no reason why I should be doing dumb shit to where it's like, he's like, I fixed it and there's an issue because you caused it because you're careless. So that's how I view it as, and sometimes that's not really how he takes it. That's just how I feel like it's going to be. But yeah, that's just something. So I don't know if I answered your question or I'm just spazzing out because it's about to be 4 a.m. right now. But yeah.
No, you kind of did. Me personally, I just won't involve the person because I don't think they ask for that type of relationship, unless, like you said, you're married to the person, so it makes sense. But you might be the second example because Preach is the first where he never puts his wife / girlfriend on any form of media, whether it's Instagram or hell, he don't even barely be on Instagram. He don't ever talk about it, never bring her up. If it's like during the topic of relationship, it comes up for that, but it's only like minute. So I think that's a good thing. Like Lee, if they didn't ask for it, they didn't want to be in front of the spotlight in any shape or form, I wouldn't bring them up because I had a person that was very ignorant on that, and I already told you like behind the scenes how that went. So that was like cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs.
Yeah, it's different for everybody, but because I don't go out of my way to express the up and down spirals of all this, because he does the same shit with his job. Like he doesn't tell me all he just tells me the good shit. So it's up to me to pretty much like, hey, I noticed last week you were quiet. I don't know what's going on, but like, you know, I hope everything's okay. If not, like, da-da-da. Like, I acknowledge that there was some weird shit going on, but I didn't press him while he was going through it. He has the same shit with me. We're like, the week where my mugshot was floating around, like, he knew some shit was going on. And he was just kind of like, hey, I don't know what's going on, but I just want you to know, like, whatever is going on, like, don't stress it, you know, like, I'm here. So I was like, okay, cool. Like, and because I didn't say anything, he just knew, like, she's going to tell me when she's ready. And we don't press for it, but we do talk about it eventually. But yeah, it's not like I pick and choose the bad shit I tell him. I only tell him the bad shit if I know the solution's already there. Because I think that's just how people are solution based. So I'm not going to be like giving him a problem that he can't solve himself if he's not in the space. He's going to be like panicking for me or just pitying the situation. I don't really do well with pity. We don't need that shit. So yeah, it's just to each their own. So yeah. I don't know. Yeah. Yeah. That's why I have you guys for, to bum off my stress with each other. Like Kinkle. I just made Kinkle do all this OBS stuff with me. So thank you.
Yeah, there. Did I freeze? I think I froze.
No, you
Probably.
didn't.
Yeah, I did.
No.
Not on here.
No, you're good. Yeah.
I did.
Looking like a moving, breathing human.
Well, we hear you, so.
No, I look. I'll be back.
Haram!
Yeah.
Yeah, it is haram.
I gotta go.
I gotta go to bed, so I gotta get up in like 5 hours.
Okay.
Beta.
Yeah.
Bye.
Nice. Nice.
See you later.
Later.
We're doing that from now on. I thought that was funny as shit.
Base,
I thought it was
red
I
pilled.
thought it'd be like the nose trick, you know, the nose.
The what? What's that?
Nose trick.
I don't know. That one.
Oh, yeah. It's when you work with kids and you do this and you put your finger on your nose, and then the last person to do it.
Nose goes.
No, they're actually called attention grabbers. Okay, you always have to
Cringe.
establish them when you walk into a room full of kids you don't know. Because if you don't do that shit, the kids won't listen to you. You
Oh my God.
dumbass.
Grey Pill's legit frozen. Should I go or should I wait for him? I think I should go.
Oh, now he is.
Yeah, he froze. He's not faking it.
It's a good.
Hold on, I
it's
have
a
an
good
idea.
bet.
I have an idea. Hold on. Grapple, don't move.
He
Don't
moved.
move.
He moved. No, he's gone.
Oh no, he moved.
He moved.
We'll make him. Oh yeah, he gone.
Got it. No, I dragged him out and back in. Try turning your camera on now.
I think it's cool that we just that Canklemore got me to just like post all these onto Kick because I wasn't even thinking about that.
You recognize that one?
There you
Wait,
go.
somebody should take that audio and like reverse it just to troll it. Just to
Oh, reverse.
Yes.
Yeah. Obama.
No, bomb now. Don DeMarco reverse Don DeMarco.
Oh,
Don
DeMarco. Oh, bum.
Anyways, all right, y'all. I'm gonna.
Oh my god, I hate this one. This one's bad. No, I hate it.
Yeah. No.
Yeah.
Okay, guys. I'm gonna get out of here because I need to get some real sleep. Before I.
Beta. Okay.
Bye, Angela.
Bye, guys. Have a good night. Bye.
I was gonna say, if you're gonna need sleep, suffocate the pillow. Oh!
What's that mean?
If you need to
Oh,
sleep.
you fucking beat on me, bitch.
Oh, there he is.
Everybody flipping each other the bird. Good stuff.
Yeah.
Everybody know about the bird.
So I had to go to the bachelor.
On the what?
Bachelor.
Angela?
He had to go to bed.
Yeah, I heard her as I was.
Yeah, we didn't know what you could hear.
Oh, I thought you meant Benjula.
No,
Someone who bends over.
Angela Knight said, Angela, good night.
All right.
Okay, why did
So what the hell you was taking?
Wait, why did Grey Pill go to bed with a bale of
Just tell us what you was taking. Like, just clarify that shit. Yeah, let us know exactly the chemical you was using so we know how to respond to you. I just need to know that.
Rest. I don't know.
She was taking something. That's all I know.
What I was taking? What who was taking?
No, not you. Neve.
Neve was taking.
Yeah.
Yeah, you need to add some more stuff on the soundboard, Kank.
What
just happened? There's a so this soundboard is just like a bunch of servers I'm in. Put a bunch of shit on their soundboards.
Oh
Yeah.
No. There's this guy I watch on YouTube. He's funny. Review Tech USA.
Did you get my joke before I cut out?
He's got some funny soundboards like Jordan Peterson's, like, breast. He got that one in there. He has like the voice AI that goes brost. He got Beavis's like boobs, you know. He got there's that.
OBS is badass.
Of course.
He even got Darkside Phil. He got like clips of Darkside Phil and put him into a soundboard.
Darkside Phil.
DSP.
Let's see.
He's got the one like I got 0 contributions. Or, bubbles.
You need to rent a Stempy one. The nice shiny red button.
The nice and shiny red button.
I ain't gonna lie. That was, which is weird. A lot of people always talking about like the media and stuff going crazy, but when it was when Married Family was out, when Beavis and Butthead was out, Ren and Stimpy was out. Shit got bananas on TV.
Ren and Stimpy and the monsters. Was it the monsters? Not monsters. The monsters, like those weird cartoon.
No,
weird cartoon characters who live in the trash.
Oh, I know you're talking about. And there's another one too. It was on MTV. It was called I can't remember the name of it. Eon Flux was another one because that's pretty much like sex and PG-18 baby porn, soft porn. And then
Eon Flux.
Eon Flux, the anime. They used to do like little 2-minute clips, and then somehow it became like a live movie.
Is the movie different?
Yeah, just look up YouTube Eon Flux.
It's like AEON, right?
Yeah, it's like a
series.
Yeah, it wasn't really serious, like a 2-minute thing, like a clip used to be on MTV a lot. But it's like it looked like a tall supermodel with curly hair with skin tight, but pretty much almost half butt naked, doing all types of flips and stuff. But when she meet the guy, like either they making out or slobby, like tongue, the artwork on the mouth action was crazy.
It kind of reminds me of Ghost in the Shell type of thing.
Yeah, but Ghost in the Shell actually showed nudity. This one was like more like provocative, a lot of scenes. I'm trying to think of another one too around that time that came out that was a little bit.
Yeah, that show, I remember watching that. That shit was extreme.
Yeah, it was.
God damn it! I thought Tomb Raider was bad. Woo!
The movie?
No, Tomb Raider the game.
You know what? Thank you for reminding me. I need to go watch. The last time I played it, I played the first 3 for PC.
No, I got the first 3. I got the first 3 for PS1, and then I think I do have the one for. I don't know if it's for PS2 or I have the HD remake trilogy for my PS3. I think, and then I have the revamp from Square Enix, the Shadow of the Tomb Raider, Rise of the Tomb Raider, the definitive edition Tomb Raider.
Yeah, I just remember the third one where like it was like some kind of huge tree down the hole, and I'm sliding down that bad boy. And then I forgot somehow I kept messing up something. I was young, and I just said screw it. Then like years later, the movie came out. I was like, all right, this works, but I need to go check those out. Oh, that's right. The last one came out where the they had like you played a story with a ship crash. It was like some weird stuff. Me and my homeboy was playing like kind of like a race against it. It was like a 1 player. So he was playing his. I had him on the headphones, and he was playing his, and we was trying to see how far we can get on it. But that was a really good one because you actually was like slowly getting equipment. You had like the hooks, you had like the shotgun, you had the bow and arrow. And then like you had like a little side one where you can play online against other people. The online one was like stupid, but the storyline for that was really good. Then they did like a second one after that one. I don't know. I just lost interest in Tomb Raider for some reason. Yeah, that part. But it's really a good game though.
I mean, Uncharted came out. It kind of pretty much be the male counteract of Tomb Raider.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which kind of like, okay, this is nothing new. It's just a male version of the Tomb Raider.
Did you see the did you check out? I didn't see the movie, but the trailer actually looked at more interesting than the
movie, the Uncharted movie.
Yeah, because they had.
I watched it a while ago. It's not the same. I don't know. It's not with like it doesn't have like the legit actors that I thought that would be in there. Based off like the character's persona, but that's just how it is with Sony Entertainment movies. I think the only decent ones is the TV show Twisted Metal, based off the game. And
yes, but hold up. It was a long time I played the game, right? So I was only stuck. The only time I remember Twisted Metal was the one of the games. I think it was the second one. But from when the series came out, I literally had to go like a deep dive on it because they had hardcore gamers that knew the storyline of it. One guy broke down the whole story plus the missing pieces of the links that didn't add up to. It was like 2 games that they kind of did a weird twist of the story or no adaptation of the story. Then they compared it to the actual show. That shit was so perfectly well done, which even had me like, damn, the show still need to do better. But they were saying like the clown himself was he had like a brother. Then they were saying like this the whole main reason for the race was whoever won the race was going to get this crazy, any wish you wanted was going to win, get whatever you want. But they didn't even interject that in the show, which actually kind of would make sense though, because technically the first season. So, but the main cast, I don't even think he really was mentioned in the game, but now the dude got a sister at the end of the first season. So I don't know. It's looking really, really interesting. But
I don't think I played it. I played all Twisted Metal games. I don't think I have them for my PS1. I think, because I rented them at Blockbuster at the time.
That was what I was doing too.
Oh shit!
That's what I was doing
thought
too.
I had them, but I'm like, oh wait, no, my mom rented those for me. Fuck.
Yeah. But that was it was an interesting game, but for the show goes, I'm kind of interested how they're gonna play this out because a lot of vehicles I saw from the game when it was doing the whole walkthrough is pretty hardcore. Pretty hardcore. And
Yeah, I like the character who plays Sweet Tooth. He did a pretty good job.
oh, he did a really good job.
He did a pretty good job.
A really good job.
I'm more of a Hawaiian punch.
See, I'm still learning as much as I go on. Like I only played the one, and then everything I knew was Sweet Tooth was like the hardcore character, the quote unquote the boss. Then it was the guy with the semi truck. I'm looking forward to see him. Then it was a guy with the two huge wheels, and you just stand in the middle. And then after that, that's pretty much all I knew. But then
there was the team who worked on.
oh, you got the book.
Is it based off the actual Sweet Tooth? Different.
Yeah, they changed the fuck out of it. It doesn't even have like the style of it. Like this is super like dark and grimy. And then like
on Netflix is not.
The show is like super like happy and like feels like a really like adventurous world. It's supposed to be a fucking nuclear apocalypse.
Yeah,
Not
kind of
fucking
like The Mask. It's kind of like The Mask. Like Jim Carrey took it over. It's supposed to be like this comedy style, but it was more of a horror, like kind of like the Joker style with The Mask in the comics. But this one with Jim Carrey was like more a cartoon version. Still good, but it was like more comedic than horror.
That's probably why I didn't watch it because I like when I saw the first like I think 30 minutes of Sweet Tooth on Netflix, I wasn't even really feeling it. I didn't even think of it as a whole apocalyptic whatever. I just took it as somehow a new generation or breed it. Look like I thought it was crossbreeding something. I don't know. It just threw me off. But Ragnarok new season came out on Netflix, so I hopped on that. So here I am.
I haven't been on Netflix for a minute. I pretty much dropped out.
They got a lot of new interesting things for Netflix.
No, I've been just falling back. I'm falling behind. Even like on my big ass game collection that I have.
Yeah.
I'm even falling behind on that, trying to finish these games.
They've really got some good things on Netflix. You should, when you get time, check it out. But well, never mind. You on Amazon? Did you see not The Boys? I'm thinking of Vox Machina. Well, that too, but Vox Machina.
Machina?
Yeah, Vox Machina. I'll show you. You gotta see that.
Even the shows on Disney Plus. I mean, the only good one was The Mandalorian. Not really the other Star Wars series. I don't know about
was good. Ahsoka was good.
I've heard horrible things about Ahsoka.
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't watch the other one before Ahsoka. The Rogue One. I didn't watch that, but people telling me that was good.
Even Peaky Blinders was another one.
Peaky Blinders.
I gotta watch that still.
I'm not watching that.
You're not watching
that.
I've heard really good things about Peaky Blinders.
I heard it was good. I just couldn't do it.
Why?
I don't know. I'm falling behind on all these fucking shows, man.
Oh, what's that other one? Is it Fear? It's on Amazon. It's about the people keep coming past this tree, and once you pass the tree, you're stuck in the town, and it's like a loop. You can't get out of it, and then every time like it get dark, these creatures start coming out the woods. But the only way they don't come in your house because of a stone you put at your door, so it kind of like blocks the entrance from the come inside. It's on. Oh my god! Hold on. Let me show you the trailer for Vox Machina first, because you got Amazon since you mentioned something else. So,
like I said, I'm falling behind. I'm just usually on YouTube or on some of these games I'm trying to finish.
No, sir. I'm gonna sell you right now. I'm gonna sell this to you. Where is it?
I suffered what you call a burnout.
I do rotations. So I have Netflix, Hulu. I haven't been on Hulu because there's nothing in there for me.
Peacock,
Netflix, Hulu.
HBO.
Oh yeah, Peacock. Only because I went to Peacock was two things. Actually, one was The Best Man became a series, so it was on Peacock, so I watched that. And then I can't remember what else came on Peacock, but the main reason I went to Peacock was because the Best Man series. That was really good.
Even the animes, the thing I have on Beef, Go anime. I was trying to go on Crunchyroll. I'm like, I got the pirate. I have the pirate site.
I've been retired Crunchyroll.
Yeah.
The only time I went to Crunchyroll was for Hero Academia, but I am ashamed to say that I like the dub. I can't do the
What about One Piece?
So I'm sorry.
One
Piece,
Piece
yes. I've
of
just been slowly watching that.
Do you know how long it's gonna take me?
Only reason I've been watching that now, huh?
He said, "You know how long it's gonna take me to watch One Piece? 'Cause I gotta
One Piece
start
is
from
the
scratch."
best piece of fiction ever
It's
created.
from scratch.
It's the
I'm gonna
best
watch
piece
it
of
from
fiction
scratch. You understand that, right?
You know what I've been
created.
doing so far though? Kenko, I've been watching those movies, like the one like Get the Crunch Up, everything like the where the guy had killed his brother when they trying to save him, and then he supposed to get trained, and then somehow one of the bad guys got broke out from the government prison, whatever, and he always like he had a little brother, and then next thing you know, One Piece stepped in. He supposed to do his training, but somehow the bad guy actually kidnapped some girl that actually liked him, so he had to stop his training to go over there and try to get him to try to stop the bad guy, stop the bad guys, and then go from that. So I saw that one. There's another one came out where the City of Gold. That was a good one. So there was another little movie, The City of Gold. Now I'm done watching that. So I'm actually trying to watch all the movie ones, and then I'm gonna go up to the actual series because when I saw that bitch, the first I guess season was like 60 episodes. I was like, that's crazy. All right, so let me know if you already see this already, Rules, because this is Vox Machina of the series.
All right,
I've heard of that.
Running.
Now that I see that, I know exactly what
I
it
don't
is.
think I've seen this. I don't think I've seen this. No.
Okay, hold on. Let me know if you see how I press play.
No, I see it. Play it.
Civil,
I
friend.
don't hear it.
We're not looking for trouble.
I can hear it.
Oh, here we go.
You don't hear it?
I hear it. I hear it.
Everyone knows you're a bunch of pathetic losers who can't get
I'll be
a
right back,
fucking
though.
job. Look at you scrawny ass. Too weak to tickle your own pickle. Are you offering to help? Yeah. No, fuck you. Oh, I'm only asking you to give me a hand. No thanks. I think he's willing. Ooh, can I keep this? Don't just stand there gawking, lads! Get on! I had him! Oh no. Oops.
Fight Glove, can you try to stay out of the way? Hey, come on! You tripped over me!
I'll take that.
Not bad, brother.
Hello. Hello.
We're watching share video. Yeah.
Why does this happen every time we go out drinking? Good boy, Trinket. Over here.
Grog, step aside! Oh, bollocks. Where the hell is Scanlan?
For goodness sakes! Percy, the hell, man? If you want to join in, you gotta ask first.
Scanlan, I should have known. Could you put on some pants and help us? You gotta be shitting me. Stop!
Oh, damn. No, I did not. Oh, it seems interesting. Huh.
Really, really good. And I just season 1. I just did season 2 a while ago.
I don't think I've even. No, I have not finished even Game of Thrones.
What?
Like Game
Now we're
of
talking
Thrones, I never got
blasphemy,
to
sir.
finish Game of Thrones. I never got finished Breaking Bad. I'm so weary on Battlestar Galactica when I used to watch it.
Mm-hmm. That's a classic. That's
a
old.
classic. I know that. Even Stargate SG-1.
Yeah. Dad, that takes me back.
I used to watch that one, but I don't remember if I finished it or not.
There's a chick that was on there. I used to follow her, like, I don't know, every show she been on. She was a guest on Angel from Buffy the Vampire Slayer series, where she played like this goddess. She played on what's her fucking name? I have to look her up because oh my god, I gotta look her up.
Yeah.
I'm trying to remember what other stuff she played on.
I don't know. My priority is not on the shows. My priority is trying to knock these fucking games out.
You like my homeboy because he has like all the classic ones, so it's pretty much main storylines, and he'll just bang them out and go on to the next.
No, I can't do that. I gotta finish everything because I'm not trying to half-ass my shit. Even the ones on my PS5 that I got. What was the ones I'm trying to finish? Kenna was one I'm trying to finish.
Kenna's good.
Catherine Full Body, but I hate that puzzle. I hate the puzzle game. Story is nice, but the puzzle's like, what the fuck? It kind of threw me off like with Valkyrie Chronicles. Like the story was good, but the gameplay, I'm like, why? And with Dark Souls, when I played and finished Dark Souls 1, 2,
Dark Souls good.
I will never go back. Oh god, after going through those, I'm like, Miyazaki, you fuck. I ain't going back. Those games are on a whole new like audience catering system. I don't know what people see in those games. I don't.
All right, I'm still trying to scroll. Like I can't only remember this person from one show, but this is from everywhere else. So, it's crazy. Like when you be watching like your old favorite shows, you try to keep up with like where they've been.
Oh, where the actors have been?
Yeah.
Oh, what was the other one? I forgot his name. The Enterprise.
Yeah. They've been doing a lot of they got the new one from Star Trek where the chick is running it, but then they did like one last move with him. I don't know. I mean, I don't know. I mean, as long as he's alive, he's still gonna be doing stuff. So, I mean,
I remember
don't know.
I'm trying to remember the movie I watched where I guess he swapped places with someone and he's like, I'm retarded? And he looks in the mirror.
Quantum Leap?
Was it Quantum Leap?
Yeah, that's how Quantum Leap was. Like he'll look in the mirror, or a guy named Ziggy or whoever be looking at him. They only can see what he looked.
Was it the TV show Quantum Leap?
Quantum Leap was
yeah, that's his name, Scott Bakula.
Okay.
That was his name.
What happened to him? I seen him do something a while ago, but he got like really old. The guy that played
he's like 68 years old. I don't. Yeah, he's returning. Yeah, he's returning to the NBC as the lead of the TV show Unbroken. Yeah. Aged.
Grimm was actually really good. iZombie was really good. I was a fan of that. Who else is up here?
I'm trying to think. What's the other one? What was the guy? Oh, was it the TV show Miami Vice?
Was not a fan of that. I'm sorry.
Really?
I don't know. I probably had other stuff to watch, but every time I turn around, it's pretty much like a chick flick because they either be watching the NCI murders. There was so many NCIs, whatever. Like it was just crazy.
Yeah, he was like the only popular on that show. He did like other TV shows. I'm trying to remember the other one. Was it Nash? Oh, Nash Bridges. I used to watch the Nash Bridges series.
I remember that.
That was a good series to me, I guess. Because you had him and you got Cheech Martin in there.
There we go. Gina Torres. All right, I found her.
Gina Torres.
GinaTorres. But look at her movies and shows that she played on. All of them was classics back in the day. As I scroll,
Damn,
she was on
like 55, 54.
Yes.
Damn.
Yes, she was on Xena, Angels. Those are classic ones.
Oh, she was in the Matrix.
Yeah, she's the one from the second one. She was she came in and talked to she's the one that won the brothers that died. So she was the wife of the brothers that died from part one. Yeah. Yeah.
Damn.
I love seeing her every time she pop up because I just remember her from back in the day. She played on Dark Angel. She's a voice of
I remember her from Law and Order.
Yep.
But she was only in 2 episodes though. Oh shit.
It was something else she played on too. I'm not seeing it here. It was this old show where it's like Queen of Cyber. It was like some Cyber Queen, something like Firefly was one of them.
Hey, she did Cleopatra.
Thank you. That's what thank you. Cleopatra. What was the year?
25?
Yes, that's how I met. That's how I remember her.
From 0 to 01.
Yes, that's how I remember her.
What? Oh my god.
Yes.
That's so
Yes, I had a crush on her ever since then. I say, wherever you go, I go.
Wherever you go, I go. Like, yeah, she did 24. I remember she did 24. She did CSI. She also played one of the. Yeah, I don't do that much. Vampire Diary. Oh, Boondocks. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
I remember her. Star Wars Rebels. And then the Legend of Vox Machina. Okay.
Yep.
Keeper Yenin.
Yeah, Firefly was pretty good. She was the guest, like the co-host / main star there. That was pretty cool.
You know when you launch a game and it says stream to your Discord, is that the same thing as just pressing screen share, or is that a different function?
It's saying stream to Discord?
Yeah, because like when you launch a game, sometimes in the top left corner it says share with your friends, and then you press it, it would stream it to Discord. Like I'm doing it right now, but I'm wondering if that's the same function.
Oh, it's sharing it with us. I see it.
I know, but I'm just wondering if it would have done something different if I clicked that thing.
I guess not. If it's saying sharing with your friends, it's through Discord, just sharing with us in the Hangout. I guess because you're in Hangout. What game is this?
So, like I said, I'm trying to finish this one because I just like to replay it again. I'm trying to finish this one. All right. If you see it?
Hold on, let me click on. Oh, bro, I got that. I didn't.
Yeah, but I got this one.
Yeah, you got the first one.
No, I got Los
Oh, that's for Xbox. Ew, get that away from me. Ew, that's an Xbox. Yeah, that's disease. What's going on?
No,
That's what I had.
You kidding me? This plays better on the Xbox than the PS3.
What are you talking about? This came out first. What are you talking about?
That means it plays better.
Midnight Club 2, then Midnight Club 3.
I would mean it plays worse.
This is the fourth one. This is the final one they made.
I know. This is the better. This is the OG. Actually, this is actually the second one. The first one was like a little. The first one like the little box card. Then it was this one.
And then
with
the dub edition.
Yes, dub, but then remix. Yeah, yeah.
Also, I gotta finish this one. I gotta finish this one. All right. I gotta finish this one. There's like the last Uncharted game.
You can finish that in a day. Uncharted, you can finish that in a day. I don't know that one. Well, this is a classic, though, man. Man, the stories and the communities I built within this is life.
See, that one was on the
we
PS2,
still got.
But I have more But I got more online play and experience with when I was on this one.
I don't know, man. I'm telling you, we created villains. We had people from the UK come to just to buy this server, so they can play us in the US. This is how Billy Badass was, and we still got groups in Facebook. This is how badass this is. And to make it so bad, if you look it up on YouTube, the latest update or just talking about it, I think a gamer girl actually went to get to play it. I think like 2 months ago, but they wasn't getting the goddamn Xbox. They wasn't grabbing Xbox.
Like most of my
How
stuff
do you
is
get all those cars in the
most of
club?
most of my stuff are in the like in the cabinet. Hold on.
What'd you say, Neve?
How did they get all those cars in the club?
No, it's called Midnight Club because like you're part of a club, but it's actually I wish I still had the article. There's an article actually explains the whole story behind Midnight Club. I don't know what Kank was shaking his head for.
Neve, the joke. How
Yeah, I
did they
know,
get the
it's weak.
cars in the club?
This is why I need help.
I'm in pain. I'm in physical pain.
It'd be nice if Neve just let us know what chemical inducing whatever this individual is using, so we know how to respond and react. Look at this. It still smell like. Look at that. Still smell
like shit.
Oh, natural. Oh, natural.
Yeah, I still have Midnight Club too, but I got like a lot. Like, let me show you. I don't know if you can see it. I don't know if it could go out far enough. Far enough.
Jesus Christ. You got the whole gold in there. That's all gold. And it's look at that. And it's clean.
Yep, I got the Xbox, got 360, I got the PS2, PS1, Sega Saturn, Dreamcast.
That's crazy. I ain't gonna lie, that's nice.
That's nothing. Hold on.
That is nice.
All my stuff ends up buried in clothes in my room.
Hey, don't talk no more. Big boy's talking now.
And I still got my old CRT TV down there. Still works like a charm. Hook up my old consoles. You can see Grape Hill.
Okay, I see you.
Yeah, I got that. Hold on. As you can see, that's how more of a setup right there. I got like the NES Mini, Super Nintendo, Genesis, PS1 Mini. I got the PS1, PS2, Dreamcast, and Nintendo 64. I got this one, the you know those small screens, those small screens you take on the go with the PS1.
Mm-hmm.
So I got this one in there. As you can see, got the Sega Saturn, got the Nintendo 64, and then the Game Gear, and then my old license plate to my old car.
Nice, me too.
Other than that,
you got to set up. You got to get you like one full wall set up, all your systems and games on it.
Well, not for my room, and even to reach out all the way here. All my PS4 games.
Jesus Christ!
Like that's like 1, 2, 3, 4 stacks of that. I play most of them. I still got some to finish. That's that. Oh wait, hold on.
And here I am trying to flex with one little SS Tricky from PS2.
I used to play that. That was one of my favorites.
This is badass, bro.
I played it on GameCube.
Yo, this is badass. I was literally just playing this by yourself is good, but if you try to play against somebody online, like it is still good too. But something about SS Tricky. And then it was actually the characters was actually the virtual characters actually based off of real life actors and actresses.
Yeah. And then I got my PS3 games. See that?
Nice.
Yep. And that's pretty much that.
Still smell fresh. So fresh.
Fresh is so fresh.
Hey, can you still like I don't know, do they have like PS2 games you can download from PC?
Well, there's an emulator, and you could, was it, legally download some ROMs.
Neve, you need to tighten up, man. Download the classic games that we showing out. That's how you get some real competition.
Classic games.
Yeah, like the stuff you're showing, I'm showing. Get those real classics. Midnight Club 2, SS Tricky. Well, technically, to be fair, Star Wars Battlefront 2, you pretty much got the fine.
Yeah, Battlefront 2. I also have the other Battlefront on my PSP.
Yeah, but you have to. You can't play that online. Like the server for Midnight Club 2, they pretty much killed it. But the server between Midnight Club 2 and the Star Wars server, pretty much those are officially dead per the owners. But there's other people out there that got like linked servers that actually can get you on there to play against other people. But you got to like look for that.
Gotcha. Yeah.
Damn, that was a good ass trip down memory lane.
Yeah, most of these games I've played over the past 20 years. Actually, no, longer than that. Over the past 25 years, I've played most of these games. There's still some I'm trying to go through or trying to refresh my memory on.
I didn't know, as I'm scrolling, Gina Torres, I didn't know she was the voice actor from Justice League from.
Yeah, she was. I forgot her character's name though.
Yeah, and for Justice League Unlimited. So Justice League 2001 to 2004, then Unlimited to 2004 to 2016. She stayed active. That's crazy. South of Pico, I didn't know that. Well, I didn't watch all that crap. The Death of Eva. I knew Hercules. I remember Hercules. Of course, Angel. Star Wars Rebel. Oh, she was on Star Wars? Damn. All right, this just made my night.
Playing Cyberpunk.
Who, did I play it?
No, Neve is playing Cyberpunk.
Neve, that's what you're playing?
My car doesn't work.
Neve, what are you playing?
Cyberpunk.
She's playing Cyberpunk.
But my fucking bike's broken.
Because you don't know how to drive.
It's just the bugs in the game, man.
She's trying to kick it.
My gun can't come out.
Trying to kick it.
Oh, this one instead.
Can't you get on that one?
Get on that one. Fuck. So
Is that a bum? I just saw somebody walking around like they drunk.
What?
Oh, never mind. I see my my tomb. My You gonna really do that to the homeless person?
Yep. Oh god, it's getting late.
Yeah.
Sad guys. Until next time.
Yeah, same here. I appreciate it, man. Definitely appreciate the trip down memory lane.
Yeah, I still got some more stacks to get from eBay and from my local game store if they have any more. Finish this damn collection and be done.
Hey, Cyberpunk is like how Grand Theft Auto is, Neve. Like they're gonna start coming after you, or
yeah.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
I think it's like better, but that's like.
All right. On that note, call the night, and I will catch our guys later.
Later, everybody.
Later.
Play beta before you go.
Play the beta?
Play the beta.
The beta? What's that?
Ankle.
Oh.
Beta.
Oh. Okay. Hold on.
Beta!
Yep. Goodbye.
I thought he meant the beta.
Yeah,
I was like, the beta? What?
Haram!
Wallahi, you're gay.
Wallahi, nobody asked. You kill yourself, fatty!
Beta!
Fuck everybody in this Discord. Okay, can I say that?
Hey ass nigga, shut up, shut up, shut up!
Remember that song?
Who's that?
You don't remember that
No.
song?
Oh, what's the
Oh
song called?
my god.
I'm a
I'm gonna have to
racist.
show you.
Can't fuck with these niggas cause niggas is gay.
Now I'm in the water. Sing in the water, take water is gay. Yeah, if it's I'm so tired. I want to play this game. Yeah. And did you end up did you end up staying up all night last night?
Yeah. Yeah, I was up real late. I was up way too late.
Why? Said what? You been on that sandboard this whole time?
What?
Have you been have you been on that soundboard this whole time?
No.
Yeah.
Now I am though.
I like that one.
Goodbye, my nigger. Back to the lobby.
Wow. What kind of discords are you in?
Carantos.
We do not care. We can't fuck with these niggas cause niggas is gay.
Oh my god!
Passing.
Bitches be less capable.
With arms wide open.
Treat me like white teeth.
Oh my god.
Don't get me dirty.
Darius is
Love
fucking
on
theme
love on.
song.
Actually.
Hey, disconnected. Hey, rip out my shirt if you love me. Spit in my face when you fuck me.
Fulcrum, come in. Yup. Yogi. You know it's this.
Yeah. I can't drink. I just get so tired. Waffle.
This one doesn't even do
I'm
it.
gonna actually have to go to bed.
Really?
Faded in the hole, faded in the hole, faded in the hole, faded in the hole, faded in the hole. Need I say more?
That one went way too long. Oh my god. Say it again.
I said I think I need to go to bed. I'm too tired.
Okay.
Yeah, I can't even. I was wondering today. Had a couple, you know.
What did you say?
Oh, just I start yawning and then.
Oh yeah. Huh?
Until next time.
No. All right.
Don DeMarco. Hit me with a Don DeMarco.
Oh my god. All right.
Dom DeMarco.
All right. No. Okay. Logan, I was typing back to you. That's not why I deleted him. But no, Kelly doesn't like you that much, right? Like I don't want to give her a reason to kick you. No, she really didn't. I don't even think she saw them. I think I got them before that. But no, there's a rule page on there, right? I'd rather you not get kicked. I know. I don't know. But nah, I don't give a fuck, but I don't know. I'm not trying to piss anybody off. That's not what I'm trying to do. But I'll delete that, I guess, since you popped in here. But yeah, no, I wasn't taking orders. None of that shit. Let's see. No, the reason I have DMs with Malik, she actually, what was the reason? Where did that start? Oh, she was streaming or something, and I popped in when I was scouting, and she was talking about the questions, and I sent her the document for the questions. But and today she DM'd me during the show. Like, you guys did a good job, whatever. It's like I invited her to come on earlier, but got way the fuck too many people. So yeah, it's like, yeah, right here, bro. My cheeks are from laughing so hard. Legendary, right? Yeah. Oh, and then this is the last little bit, right? This was at midnight. Yeah, no, nothing crazy. I don't give a shit. People can bully each other. I just, I don't know what my responsibility is in that server. I don't want to overstep or understep, I'm not sure. So I'm trying to be careful. Yikes. Well, shit. Yeah, the one thing that definitely threw me off a little was her agreeing with BPF. That dude's a little nutty. He's a little nut bar. What am I gonna do? Oh. What gives you that impression? I'm curious. Jesus Christ. What the fuck am I doing? That's interesting. Could it be the you know? A couple of knocks on the old dome piece. So I've heard about those. What the fuck? Cut off YouTube.